examples of effeminate behaviors, being more openly emotional,
Yes.
focusing a lot on appearances, using speech, dress, and body movements that are more typical associated with women.
Yeah.
What's up, guys? Welcome to our little podcast.
Welcome.
We are today. The topic is modern day Black men and women. And basically, this topic is really going to be about how brainwashed the modern day Black men and women are. So right now, we talking about effeminate Black men. And we always talk about effeminate Black men because a lot of Black men feel like when you calling them effeminate, the only word that they right, because the only word that they really hearing in it when you say effeminate is feminine. And it's like, bro, you effeminate, just accept that, you know what I'm saying? And you have the behaviors, like female behaviors, female appearances, a lot of y'all Black men be out here wearing these tight ass clothes, man. Clothes be tighter than men's.
Yeah.
I look in my closet, I look at yours, we got the same exact outfits. Y'all out here be wearing half tops.
Same size shoes.
Same, you know what I'm saying?
I remember I seen one guy with the furry boots on that I think should only be for women. And it was like, I guess he must have thought he was swagged out. I don't know. But it looked like some women boots.
Thanks.
So yeah, it's like effeminate is very different from what it may sound like, because of effeminate is also like not being a leader, not being masculine, not being firm, not being, a protector, a provider, and just having more traits of showing more traits that are from women. Like a lot of men are mama's boys and they're mama's boys, so that automatically make them effeminate because they around their mama and they picking up their mom's traits, how they act, they sit, they aunties, they sisters. Has taught us so much, but he was like, effeminate men, they go to their wife and be like, hey wife, I just wanted to, what, let me call you back, let me run this by my wife. It's like they gotta make it clear with their wife.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But a masculine man is gonna decide and then tell his wife, because at the end of the day, he has to lead her. You know what I'm saying? These dudes think they masculine because they buying this girl, these women stuff, paying their bills and all that. If you're not mentally leading her, spiritually leading her into a better life or whatever, you're effeminate. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. A lot of these effeminate Black men, they have attitudes just like women. They gossip just like women. You a whole man, grown ass man with a beard, and y'all ass up here gossiping like women. Yeah, I leave that up to the women, like for real. Always ready to compete over the same exact thing. Yelling and screaming and arguments like a female.
Back and forth.
Going back and forth though.
Back and forth.
An effeminate man will go back and forth with you.
That's one of the biggest effeminate things too, arguing with a woman. You know what I'm saying? As a man, we're not supposed to be arguing with no women.
Literally arguing with women though. Going back and forth. Yelling and screaming. And then you are effeminate if you got a whole child out here that you refuse to take care of.
Yep, effeminate.
And we ain't talking about.
That is true though. That's effeminate. That's your priorities.
Yeah, not even owning up to the fact that you impregnated a woman as a man. You impregnated a woman. You have a child, another you on the way, and you can't even accept that. You pissed off. You want her to go get, the pregnancy terminated.
Yeah.
Cause you effeminate.
And my question before we close out on this specific subject, real quick before we close out, I wanted to know.
Well, not closing out on the entire subject, but
go to our next subject because we started off, y'all, with modern day with black effeminate men. So we also want to close out with like some guidance to help you effeminate men out there. Just be more assertive, bro. Pick the date. Don't ask her what she want to go out to eat. Don't ask her, nothing. Just be the man. Don't call her to make a decision. Like, be the man. Take on the responsibility, lead, protect, you know what I'm saying? Make your woman feel like she needs you, because if you're replaceable, then she's not going to be submissive. Again, I'm gonna let y'all let that soak in. I'm gonna let my wife, finish this subject off with how she feels that can help you effeminate men. And please take her advice, especially because she's a very good woman and her resolution might work better than mine, right? So yeah, that's how I feel about what I help black men not be effeminate. What you think?
Well, I feel like what help black men to not be effeminate is stop carrying the same characteristics that feminine women do. Stop act like you gotta pick up on yourself. You have to know that you're being like you're thinking like a woman. You have traits like a woman. Understand that you're a man and you should be masculine. You need to really show your masculinity, rather that's in a relationship or rather you're not in a relationship. Simple as that. I see too many men spending too much time in the mirror like a female, pressing their face and squeezing pimples out their face and just doing too much. Like, I understand you got to stay groomed, you got to smell good, but it should never take that much time for a man to be fixing himself up in the bathroom unless he lining himself up, giving himself a haircut. You steady looking in the mirror at your skin. You steady just, plucking your eyelashes and getting your nails painted. Come on now, y'all going too far with it though. Going way too far getting your nails painted. If you want to stop effeminate behavior, you would literally make sure that you don't get your nails done like a female. Look at what you wear. Watch what you putting on. What happened to our men, clothes being a lot baggier? And I ain't saying sag your pants and get some baggy ass pants that's hanging off your behind. I'm saying though, like, it shouldn't. I shouldn't have to see all these men coming out the house with tight ass jeans on. Tight ass. Then they got the nerve to sag their pants though. So, all you gotta do is just stop having the same exact characteristics like females. Simple.
Yep. And that closed out the first topic, y'all. Next up, we got we have the opposite of what we just talked about. How we just talked about, y'all know how we just talked about effeminate men. Now we have black masculine women.
Let's talk about black.
You want to send this one up?
Jake from State Farm, what's up?
There's some black
masculine women. Mm-hmm. Black. And you know what? R.I.P. Stephen Darby. He definitely spoke on black women with masculinity. Now, when we say stuff like this, a lot of black women, they get irritated and they think that you calling them a dude.
Right.
It's the same thing for effeminate men. You are a black masculine woman if you share the same exact characteristics that a man does, really, like, mentally as well. Mm-hmm. You yelling at him in an argument and you provoking him and you telling him, man, I'll knock you out. You a bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying not to cuss y'all, but you telling him that he a bitch. Well, to be honest, in all honesty, he needs to definitely look at himself because he is acting like one. Let's be 100 because he's
arguing in the first place.
Exactly, because he's effeminate. Yep. But that don't mean that you raise up on your man. You know, a lot of these black women, they make the sole decisions in marriages, relationships, whatever the case may be. And it's really because they feel like they're getting all of that authority already from the government. You know what I'm saying? So they getting all this government assistance, so it makes them feel greater.
Superior.
Exactly. Right. Greater than the man. Mm-hmm. Now they feel like they are the man in the relationship.
Well, we bound down to, and I ain't gonna bash us on this topic, but like, I just feel like a lot of women are masculine because a lot of men are feminine. And they're taking advantage of that leeway of like, well, he said he gonna come ask me about, this final decision that he really should make solely by himself. Mm-hmm. But he coming to me, so now I got the authority. Now I got the power. You know what I'm saying? I mean, a lot of stuff is making, like women masculine, feeling like they don't need a man will make them feel masculine. Cause it's like, oh, I don't need it. Yeah. I could do it. They challenge us by like, sports, you know what I'm saying? Like different sports and different things,
Yep.
What was trending for a while, that was like, I guess they were saying, a woman can do what a man can do. Charles, what's up, bro? Long time no see, man.
Role reversal.
Role reversal.
Role reversal much.
A lot of women, they do act like they're men when they come down. And I don't condone men hitting women, but a lot of masculine women out here, they make it seem like they're men.
It's no other way but for you to put your hands on me because I told you, you are a bitch ass nigga. This is how they think. You a bitch ass nigga, so what you gonna do? So now when he over there really trying to calm down and you steady provoking him and rising up on him, he ain't got no choice but to backhand your ass. I mean, what else do you want him to do?
But I'm saying you acting like you telling him you will knock him out. You know what I'm saying? You telling him you will knock him out. Nigga, fuck you up. Woo. Whole time, you really think you a man. Mm-hmm. You know deep down inside, you can't knock that nigga out. That nigga will knock you out.
Yeah.
But then being so masculine and then you think you a man, that it's like, oh shit, like, I wish this nigga would. You feel what I'm saying? And then you learn the hard way, like with the dice, right? Mm-hmm. What happened to old girl when she was finna get put over there with the niggas in jail? She started screaming
and yelling, wanting the police to protect them.
You masculine.
But and we are not condoning no shape, form, or fashion domestic violence, men hitting women, women hitting men. Because we gonna also we got to talk about that, right? You can write that down. We're gonna talk about also domestic violence in the black community. And who the system favors more, because the system itself is a whole nother different subject. But we're gonna talk about domestic violence too, because it's crazy. A man put his hands on a black man put his hands on a woman for defending himself. Then he's considered, abuser automatically. Mm-hmm. If a black woman put her hands on a black man,
ain't nothing really gonna happen.
It ain't nothing really gonna happen.
No felony.
No. She's not gonna get really charged with anything. If anything, all she knows that the system favors her more. So even through that masculinity that she has all up in her, the minute that she reports it to the police or anything like that, what they tell her to do immediately, make a police report and go to the courthouse and get a restraining order against them.
Yeah.
But
the whole court case gonna favor her the whole time. You know what I'm saying?
And then look, another thing with black women and masculinity, and this might get a little personal real quick, but we gotta. This is so sick, the in the black community, with black women being masculine, when it comes down to the bedroom business, why are you taking advantage of your man? Shouldn't he be doing that to you?
Niggas out here getting they behind ate.
Yeah. That's a whole nother level of masculinity in women. It should be no way
that obviously she taking this manhood, so
pretty much
she's becoming masculine. Now she a dude. She took this dude manhood, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I can't really, like, people like women have to understand that it's not okay if your husband has to come to you for the final answer and decision every day. Let me talk it up with my girl. Like, no, bro. As the masculine man, you're supposed to take charge, take lead, make those decisions, run it by her. Like, yeah, it's okay to have a discussion with her, but you make the last call. You know how many men right now think it's all right because they masculine wife is like, no, you didn't tell me first before you did that. You know what I mean? So it's like,
and some of y'all, real quick, I know some of y'all may not understand masculinity, you know, so let me read it off to y'all. Masculinity in women can refer to a variety of traits, including assertiveness, confidence, and ambition. It can also refer to a woman's gender performance, such as when she appears masculine or performs masculine tasks. Certain traits is assertiveness, independence, logic and reason, competitiveness, academic and professional achievement, leadership. So we ain't even talking about I am seeing a lot of women, black women, with more baggier clothes now.
Of course.
Because I know that it's the end thing now and it's back in style, you know. So a lot of black women is back wearing like baggy clothes, and then the black men, it's like y'all ass up here looking so damn feminine.
Wow. You know what I'm saying?
With the stuff y'all wearing.
2T.
It's like genders, like the role reverse. The roles have reversed. The roles reversed.
And we're gonna get ready to close out on this topic. Well, on this, you know, we got a lot of different topics we're gonna try to run over. Real quick, I'm gonna read Charles, and then we're gonna go over something to help you guys out there. As soon as I see the masculinity trait in a woman, I'm seeing I'm cool on offer. Yeah, a lot of women losing men because they so masculine. Like my wife just said, they independent. You know, they assertive. They just and they feel like it's all right. So the way that I feel that'll help y'all real quick is I just feel like, you know what I mean, you know, be submissive, women. Y'all women should be more submissive out here.
They gotta be.
You know what I'm saying? Open up to these men. Stop talking about niggas act like bitches, and the whole time you act like a nigga. So it's like, don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't goddamn, you know what I'm saying, make it seem like, you know, men is this and me, because they might be, but like, come on, women, like, it ain't good that he gotta come to you to make the decision. It's not good that, you know, you act like, yeah, I learned this from my daddy and I'm just, no, stop it.
And they okay with being masculine because they're not telling that man, you know what, baby? I'm tripping. I gotta let you make the decisions. You know what I'm saying? You're the man, baby, so you should decide on what we gonna eat tonight. You know, you should decide on what our next vacation gonna be, blah, blah, blah. But instead, it's the woman just doing everything.
Let me go, hold on. Let me run about my wife real quick and see how she feel about it. Nah, bro. That ain't no man. She's that you giving her the masculinity in that sense.
Let's move forward with talking about how like black people always faking it till they make it.
Oh yeah, that's the next one.
Faking it till they make it.
Drive you crazy. Yes, it will, Charles. This man, we got a lot of subjects we're gonna cover on this podcast. Feel free to continue to engage like you've been doing, bro. Glad to see you back too. The line. You know that line is very popular.
Well, you gotta fake it till you make it.
I'm just trying to make this work, and I'm just trying to know. Just like Tupac said, you're gonna fake it so much that you're gonna expose yourself to be a phony. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna expose yourself to be fake. So it's like you don't wanna My thing is your heart in it if you faking it till you making it? No, it's not. Because now it's your body just that. You know what I mean? Like you don't want to fake it till you make it. You want to keep it real. You know how many people is destroyed because all they've been around is fake friends and fake family, and fake this and fake that. And it's like, well, in life you gotta fake it till you make it. No, you don't. You don't have to fake shit.
That's what's wrong with dude.
Why would you want to fake shit? And how you feel about the love fake it till you make it line that's just embedded in our culture? Like,
well, for instance, first and foremost, so when we talking on these different topics under this main subject, I definitely want to get y'all in tune with what we speaking of, because some people that's not of the Black community don't know what we mean when we say certain things, so we got to help them understand.
Like breaking it down to them so they can understand facts.
Exactly. So when we say fake it till you make it, right? Fake it till you make it is a phrase that encourages people to pretend to have confidence. Keyword, pretend.
Preach.
To have confidence and skills until they actually have them. It can be helpful.
Hold on, read that one more time for them. Did y'all hear what she just said? Say that one more time.
Fake it till you make it is a phrase that encourages people to pretend to have confidence and skills until they actually have them. It can be a helpful way to overcome self-doubt and achieve goals. However, some say that the phrase can be unrealistic and lead to feelings of inauthenticity, y'all. Excuse me. Shoot, I ain't been trying to read, But anyway,
that's crazy. That's cold.
Let me tell y'all something. I know a person that kept telling me, well, you gotta fake it till you make it. See, that's
we
what's
always
wrong.
pressure each other with that line, man. That's fucked up.
Yeah, because it's like we already live in an unrealistic social media as
right. They lied about everything.
They lied about everything. Everything was a lie. Everything still is a lie. Everything is a stage play. And if you ask me, majority of everything is unrealistic. People live in that social media mindset and they have it so heavy to the point where it's hard for them to really, accomplish their daily goals in real life because they feel like they have to pretend every day of their life. I was just talking about this the other day, y'all. I said people are so fake that there's so many different types of fake. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, pretending to have confidence and skills. Yes, they walk around here.
You know what I'm saying?
They really walk around here with their head held high as if they ain't doing nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? Whole time they hating on you, they watching you, they copying you, they're gang stalking you, everything under the sun. Because they live in this mindset of gotta fake it till I make it.
Fake it till I make it.
Fake it till I make it.
Get this over with. Like,
ain't you making it? Ain't you
already
making it?
Made it though.
Ain't you making it?
Shit, just to set your mind on it. Obviously, you made it. I'm gonna go over Charles' comment real quick and finish it. He said, "It's crazy how I was just thinking about people like that this morning. Fake folks, faking hurts. Exactly, bro. Faking. If you realize what faking do, right? It puts you in a make believe mindset. You don't even know. You're not even in real time. You just feel like you can do this, but whole time you really feel like you can't do it at the same time. That's not good. You know what I mean? That remind me of having faith in God, right? You can't fake like you got faith in God.
Exactly.
You cannot fake like you believe that you're gonna go to heaven. You cannot fake like you gonna be okay. You all right. You can't fake that shit because guess what? And Lord forgive me for cursing. I'm sorry. Guess what? It's this world, God, that got me. He's not gonna acknowledge you. You ain't gonna get nowhere. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like with friendships and family ships and all that. Like, you keep faking it for so long, people gonna end up looking at you, and that's gonna be your name. Yeah, that's fake. That's fake Lou right there. That's fake. What's the name? Yeah, he gonna come up and say his day good. Watch, what's up, bro? How your day going? My day great. And the whole time, they already know you living in a nightmare.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You living in a nightmare.
Fake it till you make it.
Saying?
People always feel like everything is okay.
Everything is, I'm good.
Oh, I'm good. It's cool.
Ain't nothing wrong with me. High pitched voice, though. Anytime that voice get high pitched, something wrong with you.
Yeah.
You mad. Don't tell me you ain't mad if that voice getting that high pitched. Charles said it chips away at your integrity. I'm just saying, faking it until you make it will destroy you. Mm-hmm. It will destroy you.
It's funny you said that too, because real quick, it say the phrase can lead to feelings of worthlessness and faking.
Come on now.
Every day of your life. So you telling me that you wake up it's bad enough that you already wear a mask every day of your life. Y'all already know what I'm talking about, because y'all really be having on all this caked up ass makeup.
Caked up.
Caked up makeup.
Work at what's that little major in high school where you make food and all that?
Culinary arts.
Culinary arts. You might as well with all the caked up stuff on you, faking it till you make it. And these people out here in marriage is faking it.
Faking it.
Married for 25 years, and this one. How is your marriage like? Oh, it's good. It's great. The whole time this
cheating
girl crying every night. They cheating on each other. She crying every night. He's suicidal. The kid's out of control. Yep. They got all the money in the world. They got all the cars in the world, but they faking it till they make it. And they ain't made it nowhere. You ain't gonna never make it faking it, bro.
I mean, you know, deep. It's so it says here. That phrase can lead to feelings of worthlessness and faking. So you already know. Basically, you have a very strong insecurity within yourself if you can wake up every single day of your life and say, let me fake it till I make it.
You feel me?
So you know you're not worthy.
That's crazy.
You feel like you worthless. You ain't worthy of nothing, no one, but you walk around here with your head held high and you're faking it though.
Facts. I like this point that Charles just brought up right here. He said America pushed folks to be more fake. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That's a good subject, bro. And I like that because, like I said, remember I just said earlier, y'all, in the world, everything is fake. Everything that they ever taught us was a lie. Nothing is fucking true. So it's easier for them to present it to us and us to follow it because it's fake, like holidays. You know what I'm saying? Like Valentine's Day. Like I just found out that Valentine was an actual dude that died for a female and wrote her a letter. So it's like, you know, but the fake people, they ignore that. The fake people, they you know what I'm saying?
They say that you're a conspiracy theorist.
You feel what I'm
saying? They say that we're conspiracy theorists because we being 100 about stuff and we telling the truth. And the crazy part is the fake it till you make it people, they know the truth.
They know the truth a lot.
They have a journey. They got a mission to complete. Their mission is to be fake all the way up until they make it.
But where's their destination, though? If you think
I don't know.
Where the hell are you going? You say fake it till you make it. All right, so you finna get up in this real ass life where you can either die, you can have a health issue, you can lose a family member, you can lose fucking anybody close to you. So you gonna fake your life while you inside of a real life? Man, you crazy. Y'all folks is crazy. So we getting down to the bottom of the bottom, man. And my thing is, like me and my wife do, like we're gonna try to help y'all at the end of these topics. And my thing is, yeah, that's 100. He said it'll make you lose yourself. Yeah, you will lose yourself, bro. Like a lot of people already lost. But my thing is, you know what I'm saying? Face the truth, man. The truth will set you free, bro. I don't give a fuck who you is or what you going through in your life. Face the truth.
I'm not about to walk around here and be fake as hell, you know what I'm saying? And cover up things. I done got to a point in my life a while ago where I said, you know what? I'm finna start just putting people on blast. I'm not gonna shut up. A lot of people hate us for that reason because we don't shut the hell up. We tell it how we see it.
You feel me? Why not?
Shit. Why not? We live in a fake ass social media as real. They didn't even have to create the metaverse. They didn't even have to, y'all. It is the metaverse.
They had us create the damn metaverse.
Exactly.
For them. Shit. We putting in the work for them by what? By taking the fact that they pushing people to be more fake and literally being fake. You know what I'm saying? If the internet go away and everything go away, I bet you people still gonna be fake. If the system crash right now, it's still gonna be fake people out here, bro.
Still gonna be in denial.
So at that point, you carrying it on your own. You carrying the fake torch on your own.
Exactly.
Be yourself. Be yourself. Living your life. Don't fake it till you make it, because you ain't gonna do nothing but expose yourself to be a phony one day. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
It
Let's
was
talk about brainwashing.
Oh my
And
God.
like I said, before we go into the actual word, let's say the definition.
Okay.
Brainwash. To make someone adopt radically different beliefs by using systematic and often forcible pressure.
Damn, that was deep. Say that again. Say it again.
To make someone adopt radically different beliefs by using systematic and often forcible pressure.
Valentine's Day. I told you when I was just out, y'all. When I was just out, right? We gonna start off with this. Now we talking about brainwash. I said to my wife, I said, baby, these dudes in here, they look like they worried. And didn't they just say something about forcing them to what they just said again? Say it one more time.
To make someone adopt radically different beliefs by using systematic and often forcible pressure.
Mm-hmm. I said, I'm on the phone with my wife. I'm in the store yesterday, right? Well, Valentine's Day. And I said, baby, she said, yeah. I said, man, these dudes are like they worried. They look like they under pressure. You know what I'm saying? They look like they goddamn they gonna lose their girl if they don't pick out the right flowers and get the right amount of flowers, get the biggest balloon and all that. That's pressure. Being brainwashed into believing that on Valentine's Day I have to buy my girl some chocolate and I gotta buy her a teddy bear. That's brainwashed, bro.
That's being brainwashed.
So go up to for any black man that hear this right now, whoever end up watching this, go buy her a teddy bear and some chocolate today. Let's see if she appreciated it if it was Valentine's Day. Let's see. Let's see. Since we so brainwashed and we don't want to believe, you know what I'm saying? It's nonsense, bro. It don't make no sense at all. And that's why I'm blessed. I'm blessed. We ain't even talking about me. We talking about y'all. And the thing is, it's nonsense, bro, because it's like, come on, y'all. You don't never sit back and ask yourself, what does this mean? Exactly. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's easier for you to be brainwashed if you ain't asking no questions about what you accepting or what you denying or what's being ran across you. Like, you just accepting the shit. Like,
just dumb as hell. And some of y'all know that y'all are brainwashed. Some of y'all just ignorant to the truth. Y'all just don't know. But some of y'all have that knowledge and that ability to know that what you're doing is wrong, but you still doing it.
Doing it though.
You still doing it.
Knowing the Bible scriptures, knowing that, and we be crushing people with these pagan holidays. Isn't in the Bible? Can't even tell you. It ain't in the Bible.
Can't even point it out in the Bible where it says that, hey, they say it right here in the Bible that we supposed. I can almost guarantee y'all that they gonna come out with a Bible if they haven't already. They already
adding stuff in the Bible.
They already, and then they came out with the women's. It's a pink Bible. It's a women's Bible on this app. It's called the Woman's, and it's so many black women that advertise it.
What Stephen Darby say? R.P. Stephen Darby. He said a woman. What did he say? A woman that's. Man, I forgot what he was saying about a woman of God. Like, anytime, and I say that because I'm specifically talking about the brainwash of having a separate woman's Bible. Why
Come on,
woman's Bible? Why you got a woman's Bible? Why y'all gotta separate?
You want to know why? They can't sit here and tell me that they really believe in God. You can't really sit here and tell me that you believe that God is not a woman. I'm not saying if y'all that try to reiterate everything wrong, I'm not saying that I believe that God is a woman. I'm saying that these other women they got these women Bibles really feel like God is a woman. And they feel like, hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. When Beyonce came out with that song, Who Rule the World? Girls.
Who Run the World?
They really believe that in their mind.
That destroyed it.
Yeah, they really believe that in their mind that us women runs the world. That's the problem.
And the system too, like you said earlier, the system too play a part in it.
The system does play a part in it. The system plays a part in, like I said the other day, everything is a rerun. Every day that we wake up, every year that we look up, everybody's still celebrating holidays.
Holidays.
The holidays ain't changed. It's the people. The people have changed, the generations after generations after generations. See, brainwashing really comes from generational curses.
Yeah, and systematically, we brainwash because, like I said to you earlier, see, we projects to them. You know what I'm saying? We inner projects and we is projects. So at the end of the day, everybody is brainwashed, bro, because you sit up here and you wake up and you realize you're not even living your natural life. We live in a life that the system created. Work a job, pay bills, go home, go do the same thing tomorrow, and just do it until you get a retirement check. Now, when you retire, you might be too old to drive your Ferrari, but at least you can pass it down to your grandkids. Like, brainwash, bro. Just believe in all that stuff.
Everybody just, like I said too, everybody keep chasing the same exact image. Brainwash. Everybody feels, especially we're talking about the black community, guys. So it's like a lot of black women and black men feel like, no, I could do this better than you. You know what I'm saying? You brainwashed to really believe that, and then you forcing yourself, to be honest. Yeah, the rap artists and stuff like that, they pushing these different agendas, right? But it's up to you. You're the one that feels like you have to show off.
Facts.
You gotta go chase a bag. You gotta work overtime so that you can get enough money to go get you rent you a Maserati.
Yep, to fit that image. Exactly. You say Maserati, Rolls Royce, you know what I'm saying? SRT. I'm gonna go over a few comments from him real quick before we leave. Before we get off of this. He said, we are literally in the belly of the beast. They got a gay Bible. I ain't know that part.
Yeah.
They got a gay Bible? Come on, man. If the devil ain't almost right here in the flesh, it's crazy, bro. This man is walking around. Starts in the family. That's the part that I wanted to touch before we end off.
Generational curses.
It started in the family. See, all y'all grandparents and they parents and all that, they know ain't no such thing as Santa Claus.
They know that.
They know ain't no such thing as Thanksgiving.
They know
ain't none of this stuff in the Bible, but yet and still, I'm getting woke up at 12 o'clock, getting my feelings hurt because I realized that my grandfather was Santa Claus. So it's being the generational curse is definitely being passed down from the people that's over, you know what I mean? It's getting passed down, and it's like, damn, how is it gonna stop? When we stop it from happening, you know what I'm saying? And it's messed up, especially in our culture. You know what I mean? It's messed up in our culture. So as we wind it down on this, like we do, I want to just say, like, to help you to stop from being brainwashed, bro.
It's a few different ways. You got to know yourself.
Know yourself. If you don't find yourself within, you're going to find yourself without, bro. Your life do not consist of making money, paying bills, and that's it, and you die. Like, no, bro. It's not about that. What's another one?
To have a vision. Have a vision for yourself, like your life. Have a clear vision for your life.
Future plan. Like, know what you want. You know what I mean? Yeah, know what you want, man. Like, don't be sitting there trying to relive an image or the typical systematic brainwash life that they created. Like, live your life. Know what you want that, and put the work in to get that.
And you gotta be curious.
Right.
You gotta be curious.
Ask questions. What does Valentine's Day mean? What is the origin?
Right.
What started it? What was it created from? Who created it? Did somebody create it? Like, ask questions. Don't just sit there and just follow. You know what I mean? Any more tips you want to throw in there?
Just be open and stay grounded. Be open and stay grounded.
You feel me?
A lot of people fall deep into being brainwashed because they don't ask questions. Like you said, they're not curious about things. They just fall right into it.
Just do it.
Just because they was born and brought up in that.
My mom and dad used to do it. Like,
for real. And so with that being said, that's how you can cure yourself from being brainwashed. Let's talk about black people being followers, man.
Almost the same.
It's almost definitely the same.
Now we're gonna dive into black people being followers. My thing is this right here. I look at it like this, right? Because see me, like when I went to high school, right? Just a quick little rundown. When I went to high school, right? I was like very popular, bro. I was popular because I was not a follower. I was a leader. So people wanted to do what I was doing. People wanted to see how they can hang with me. People wanted to, you know, get around me. You know what I'm saying? So that just taught me like, damn, now I'm a leader. So being a leader is having an influence on people. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So it's like, um, it ain't a lot of leaders out here. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wanna yeah, bro, yeah, I just wanted to bring it up. So I learned from high school how to be a leader because I realized that I didn't want the mics that everybody in my school had. I wanted my own style. I wanted my own shoes. I wanted my own. And that's what we want to how we want to think in life, bro. You
Mm-hmm.
don't want to wake up and say, "Let me go buy some salt," because everybody is buying salt in the store, and the news just said buy some salt.
Exactly.
Whole time, I just spent $400 on salt, and it ain't even snow
It
like
ain't even
that.
snow. Straight
You
up.
know
Straight followers.
what
Let
you
me
got
read
for
Jake
us?
from State Farm though.
Okay,
He says the Willie Lynch letter is in full effect. He said, without a vision, the people perish.
I
Exactly.
mean automatically chaos, chaos.
Automatic chaos.
No vision. Like they
Mm-hmm.
said, it's like a running around with no head. Like chaos is gonna be chaos. We're gonna follow around each other. That's one thing I want to say about followers too. I really dislike how I see a lot of big YouTubers. They just turn their subscribers into followers, bro. They don't.
Mm-hmm.
They don't help them to be leaders. Like I don't
Mm-hmm.
want nobody to be subscribed to my channel and it's like, yeah, man, I'm King Lou TV gang. They always got like a little note
Yeah, a
gang and
little
all that.
gang behind
Like, no, we
everything.
a family, bro. We equal. I'm a creator, you a creator. So I think you should make you a channel too.
Mm-hmm.
I think everybody, I think Charles, you should make a
Mm-hmm.
channel. Jake from State, I feel like let's lead each other to be
Exactly.
leaders, not
Exactly.
followers. I don't want you
Exactly.
to follow me and now you paralyzed without my guidance. Like,
Exactly.
no, I want to guide you to the point where you guide somebody else and it trickle down. You know what I'm saying?
Um,
Like that.
let's say read the definition. So
Oh, my
followers,
mama it is, bro.
an adherent or devotee of a particular person, cause, or activity. An adherent or devote, if I'm saying that right, hold on, let me make sure I'm saying it right, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Um, devotee,
Mm-hmm.
if I'm saying that right too. An adherent or devotee of a particular person, cause, or activity.
Right.
Um, a person who moves or travels behind someone or something.
Yeah.
So, you know, and that's what
And
I'm.
my question to you, right, real
Mhm.
quick, what do you think is more has more followers, something or someone? Which one you think got the most?
Kind of hard to say because
It
it's
is
like
though.
they both, I
Almost
feel
got the
like it's
same amount.
always something
Me too.
because
Me too.
people, everybody are chasing after, everybody is chasing after something, and
Mm-hmm.
that something that they chasing after is the same exact thing. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? Like I said, for instance, everybody chasing this specific image.
Yeah, that
Nobody
image.
wants to be different from one another, you know.
Facts.
And I don't be trying to brag on myself like that, but I feel like I stand out a lot from the modern day black woman because I
Mm-hmm.
don't act like the modern day black woman. I
Not at
don't
fault.
dress. I don't think nothing
No
like that.
eyelashes, no wig. You know what I'm
For
saying? No
real.
BBL, no
I don't have
pink furry
some
steering wheel.
right pink furry steering wheel, pink furry every damn
Listen
thing.
to Glorilla and
For real.
just the normal, right? Just the normal.
And saying shit like, I can do that all by
All by yourself,
myself.
right?
I
You the
don't
mama
need
and the
no
daddy,
right.
like
I'm the mama and the daddy when it come down to the Father's Day, But everybody won't respect. Everybody won't respect for Mother's Day,
mm-hmm.
but they can't respect it. They can't wait. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that we believe in paganism and stuff like that. But when we did at the time, it was like everybody wants that respect for Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Every woman get that respect for Mother's Day, but soon as Father's Day come, they so damn selfish. Just like, yeah, I'm the mama and the daddy.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Ducked off.
But see, I don't. Let me say this real quick too.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I don't fit in with the followers because they are all chasing after something.
Mm-hmm.
You can leave me behind.
And
Let me
endless.
leave. Because I don't, and it is endless.
Mm-hmm.
And it happens generation after generation after generation after generation. What's so messed up and what's so bad is the grandmothers and the mothers aren't leading. Mm-hmm. You know, they letting their kids be followers and they okay with it.
Basically. Pretty much.
Exactly. Jake said everybody want to be a star. Everybody want to be famous.
You know what I'm saying?
What the hell?
What y'all say? You say that picture of the cliff is speaking volumes. I got a picture of like people walking to the. You can't even really see the bottom. If I could scoot it up, I'll show you the bottom is a lot of people. So they just falling into the same to the same thing. But the followers, you know what I'm saying? I've always been a type where it's like, for example, I got a reaction to do, right, to a freestyle from one artist that I listen to. Everybody is trending doing it right now. Like everybody reached out, reacting to his stuff. So I'm literally waiting until the song gets silent to do my reaction. Like I don't like being in the typical bubble of everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm the type of guy, I'm gonna wait till next year to buy those because everybody bought them yesterday. So I don't want them, man. I'm gonna wait until everything down. You know what I'm saying? We stand out. How you stand out too from being a follower, like she said, you know, have a vision, bro. Have a vision,
make your own decisions.
Stop going off of they said as being a black man at 27, we should have such and such established. We should have this, we should have that, bro. Stop being a follower, bro. Live your life. It might take you to 31. You might get it early at 21. At the end of the day, stop going off of what was created for us, y'all.
Let me tell y'all something too. Everybody swear when you going through something and you try to like reach out to somebody and talk to them, they swear they got the blueprint just like everybody else that they follow behind. So now they want you to listen to exactly what they're saying. You know, say for instance, you come to them, you telling them, man, my car done broke down. I'm fucked up out here, man. I don't know what to do. They swear they got the blueprint. All you gotta do is.
Just like when they talking about, when they tell us men, and I bet you Charles and Jake from State Farm can agree with me. Everybody tells us men, every person tells us men to do what? As far as working. Drive trucks. Everybody feel like that's the map. If you can't work at Family Dollar, McDonald's, and do nothing else, I guarantee you somebody gonna suggest you to drive trucks. Why? Because everybody driving trucks. They try to use the money as an excuse. Well, you're gonna get paid a lot. Nigga,
but you ain't gonna be able to see your damn family.
But also not only just that, different strokes for different folks. That worked out for you. That might not work out for me. Right. That's why people. You should not be a follower, bro. You will follow yourself into a destruction. Look at Charles laughing. He said they have. I guarantee you, Jake got the same thing from a random person. Yeah, man, you should drive trucks. Like, nigga, you don't know if I like driving trucks. Like, nigga, what? You get paid a lot of money, just do it. No, I'm not gonna do that.
Everybody swear, and everybody swear up and down it's about the
Charles
money.
Said it didn't work. Exactly.
It's always about the money. Everybody swear that they got the blueprint and the answers to when you don't have a job or something like that. You know, they swear that they know what you should do and how you should get it, but they ain't trying to contribute to help you keep the damn job in the first place. Make it make sense.
I like how you said that. Like, motherfucker just got the answer.
All
you gotta do is just go over there and just tell them.
Apply.
Nigga ain't never been through what you telling them about, but they just got the answers.
Exactly.
Yeah, man, all you gotta do is just tell them, do this, do that, do this. Like, nigga, what the hell you mean? Do this, do that. Nigga, I ain't even got that tool in the crib. Like, no, you good. All you gotta do is this. You good. I got away with it. You should be able to. Like, nah,
right.
Bro.
And you could be homeless, you know what I'm saying, living in your car, and they swear up and down they know how to tell you how to live in your vehicle and be homeless, and they ain't never been homeless a day in their damn life.
That's crazy.
Because everybody else is saying it, so they're going to say it. And they want you to be a follower and follow behind what they're saying. Exactly. Some people are so programmed and brainwashed that they fall into being a follower automatically. Mm-hmm. Just because this person told you how you should live in your car, knowing damn well they ain't never lived in their car. You gonna listen to them? Come on, that's the problem now. That's why
my car messed up now, because man, I had did what you said, man, and I turned around, my car won't even start now. Yeah, it won't start now. Exactly. Because you just following.
Right. And, you know what happens at that point? Wait, what happens at that point? Once you come back and you tell that person, man, I listened to your advice. I did exactly what you said with my car, and it actually fucked my car up, bro. Oh shit! I don't know what to tell you then. Exactly. Now you don't know what to tell
you. It worked for me.
I seen something on YouTube. So you telling me that you said, and then it's another thing too, y'all. Man, I'm talking about with the following stuff is so crazy.
It's so crazy, bro.
You could put on the internet, for instance, we're gonna use Facebook. You could put on Facebook, anybody know any jobs hiring, or matter of fact, could y'all get me in the job that you have that's hiring?
Go to Elite Staff and they hiring. Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? Go to McDonald's, they hiring. Okay, I know that they're hiring. Do you work there? Yeah, I work there. They hiring. All you got to do is fill out the application, and you good. I'm telling you, you gonna get in, cause I've been in there for 10 years, and you know what I'm saying? They gonna, once you tell them who I am, they gonna automatically get you in.
Right. Because there's other two homies in there too. So you should be able to get right in. But what happened? What happened when you finished the application?
They tell you call up there, they tell you they're gonna call you back once they get to your application. Exactly. Or you don't qualify as a candidate.
Did it work? It did not. Following them?
It didn't.
Following their advice? No, it didn't. It's okay to get advice though, y'all. Just don't follow nobody like, yeah, such and such said I should, so I'm gonna go in here. Like, nah, bro. Just take the advice. You may be able to add it into what you're trying to get through, but you don't want to do exactly what the next person is doing. You always want to do your research. R.I.P. Stephen Darby. Like, always do your research on everything, even what we talking about right now. Like, every subject that we touch, do your homework. You know what I'm saying?
You got to step outside your comfort zone. You may just because a person is forcing you to become comfortable with their decision and what they are telling you should do, don't mean that you should actually do
it. Exactly. Make your own decisions.
Make your own damn decisions.
Make your own wave. Make your own swag. Make everything on your own. And then Charles, what did he say? Charles said about the little truck driver stuff. He said, I lost 600 behind going to truck and stuff. Nothing. Shout out to my sister. I was young. Never no more. Yeah, I was thinking about it too. Because you could ask my wife, every person when me and her was homeless, they used to kept saying, you should drive trucks. You should drive trucks. I'm looking like,
that's all they said.
I don't want to drive trucks, nigga. Like, stop telling me.
You ain't trying to get no money.
That's what it is. You lazy. Like, come on.
Right. They ready to call you lazy and they feel like you have the excuse every time when it comes down to you trying to explain to them, hey man, I can't work that job.
Thank you for the, you know, whatever. Thanks. But that ain't what I'm on. I need a job, but I'm not finna drive trucks, bro. You know what I'm saying?
They don't understand that we as leaders have to be very strategic with how we get a job. I can't just go get a job. First of all, when you apply for a job, you got to wait to receive a call back. Even if you call, they're going to tell you need to wait. Sometimes they can set up an interview. The thing is with that, and I ain't gonna lie, jobs is gonna be a whole nother different. Because we gotta break down.
We might do a live alone.
With jobs, because people swear they got the blueprint on how you should get a job and how you can get hired. And The system is designed to really deny black men jobs.
Yeah, facts. So yeah, you said my family was good for thinking I was lazy. I know, right? So basically, man, just exactly. Fuck them, man. Be yourself, man. Don't lead by nobody else's decision that work for them. It's different strokes for different folks. Everything. Yeah, some of them for sure over here too. Everything is not going to work out from someone else's advice. You get what I'm saying? Like, make your own way, take risks, like, do it on your own call. Don't be sitting here, yeah, I just talked to what's the name? He told me to walk up here, so I walked up here and I got jumped on. Like, make your own decision on what you want to do for your own self, man. And then now we're finna dive into
educated fools.
Educated fools, man. This one gonna be a decent one right here. I think this one's gonna be decent.
Educated fool.
The sophisticated brother and sister that got them degrees that's sitting there like, I have my bachelor's degree.
Exactly.
You're not equivalent to me because what do you have? Highest education, high school diploma, worthless. Like, come on, bro. You know how many people out here got 3 degrees and they sitting here lost in the sauce and don't know what it costs? So go ahead and spit some bars to it for us, girl. Let's get it.
Definition of an educated fool, y'all. An educated fool is somebody who has acquired knowledge but lacks common sense or practical wisdom.
Come on now.
The term suggests that formal education does not guarantee intelligence or good judgment.
Come on now.
Man, come on, man. This is a very big thing.
Can we get that one more time for the people in the back that ain't hear you? Let's get it one more time.
An educated fool is someone who has acquired knowledge but lacks common sense or practical wisdom.
You lack common sense? How you lack common sense if you got your master's degree? Come on, let's get that going. You got your bachelor's degree, you got your associate's degree, but you lacking common sense, right? You walking up to homeless people trying to see how they're gonna survive. Oh, let's get it. I'm sorry. Let's finish it.
It's cool. Because this is a big thing in the black community, guys. An educated fool may be intelligent, but have trouble with everyday situations or socializing.
Come on now, what you doing? What you doing with your life?
They may end up in awkward situations because why? Because they act foolish. Damn fools. An educated fool may be a contradiction, such as when universities accept that there is no such thing as truth.
Come on now.
An educated fool may corrupt education and the truth.
Come on now.
Because majority of these educated fools, they higher ups. They work as higher ups. And they despise you for telling the truth. I ain't speak on educated fools in a while, actually, but these people, black people that's higher ups, you know what I'm saying, that's racist at the same time. Because you definitely can be a black racist.
Why you getting robbed and shit?
Exactly.
You sat here,
damn fool.
You went to school for all them damn years and got that master's degree, but as soon as you walked out that school, them niggas robbed your ass.
Exactly.
You wanna know why? Because the common sense ain't click in and cross the goddamn street and go on the other side. Because you too busy reading in your hood, you reading a little chapter in your phone. You too busy trying to study and make sure you can get your other degree. No, bro, you lacking common sense. And you wonder why, look at all these educated black women out here talking about some, why am I single? I have this, I have that. Because I
make stupid. 6 figures.
Because you dumb.
Okay, so if you make 6 figures,
dumb as hell.
Why do you need a man? Why do you need a man? If you make 6 just because you make 6 figures.
This is like Charles Mark. Yes, this is a very huge problem, and especially the black cultural community.
They're fucking stupid.
They trying to separate. You know how many educated fools try to separate themselves from us, not even knowing you bachelor, associate, master degree having dumbass. I'm smarter than you, and I ain't even got no degree.
They feel like,
and I bet you I'll last longer than you.
They feel like, oh no. I don't have to be street smart to be smart. Yes, the hell you do. You got
their vocabulary a little bit. They know a few extra hundreds of words, so it's like shit. I'm on a different level than you. I bet your ass can't survive in the hood.
You don't see the
Go
thing
to the hood
is.
And try to survive.
See the thing is, it's about having common freaking sense. A lot of these damn educated fools, they don't even turn their back when they walking up the street. They don't even look behind them because they swear up and down they the same motherfuckers that fake it till they make it too, by the way. They the same people
motherfuckers definitely faking
same people that
voice change and everything. You talking about damn work voice.
Exactly. How do you have a work voice and a regular voice? Yeah, hello, thank you for calling. I hate when you know what?
Smack that fake voice out your
Sometimes I dislike when our black women try so hard to talk like a Caucasian person. Let's just be 100. I mean,
and we ain't talking about the language with different terms and using different, you know, words to express certain things that you're saying. We talking about with the fake voice. Hi, how are you guys doing today? It's Mr. King Wu TV. Like shit like that. Like stop doing that. Then I get in school and I say, yeah, what's up? How you doing? And then I get home on Fulham grade. Like, come on,
man.
You educated, stupid. Fuck.
So
he say don't understand street smarts. Yeah, they dumb as hell, man.
They
dumb as hell.
They don't even they try to tell they look when you trying to get what this hold on, let me read this again.
Read that again, man.
An educated fool is somebody who has acquired knowledge but lacks common sense or practical wisdom.
Stop right there. Lacks common sense and practical wisdom. You can't even give them no advice. Hey man, I'm telling you right now, you shouldn't even do that because me, I struggled and I went to jail.
And they look at you like you just cussed them out.
Stop playing with me.
I don't have time for this.
Do you have your degree looking ass? Like
yeah, because I have my master's degree. I have my doctorate.
Did you go to?
I went to Yale University and I received my bachelor's degree and you know I took psychology classes, so I know. So basically you saying that since you went to class, since you took up a course in psychology, you know that when you step outside. That's what I'm saying. But you think just because you took up that course, when you step outside, ain't nobody gonna harm you?
Come on now.
I mean, you already faking it until you make it as it is.
That degree, that little piece of paper, that degree ain't gonna be able to block them bullets and punches.
Exactly.
You can't put that motherfucker up to stop them.
I see a lot of educated fools on the news, y'all. They ass be getting robbed and everything in Chicago, and they be sounding stupid when they talk. Yeah, you know, this never happens to us over here on the north side of Chicago. Like, come on, bro. We in Chicago. It's going to happen.
Come on.
I'm not gonna say that it's gonna happen to everybody. Everybody gonna get their ass robbed and stuff. I mean, we already getting robbed by the IRS and you know what I'm saying? We getting robbed like a motherfucker, you know. So let's just be 100 with that. But I'm talking about when you step outside, outside in the streets, there's a difference between being in the streets and being at damn Yale University or Harvard University.
It's different.
It's a damn difference.
They shooting in schools too, so it's
shooting in schools.
And ain't people dying because they ain't got no street smarts, and they thinking that they need it in the streets. So street smarts. See, the thing about street smarts, and you know what? I can say shout out to my street life that I experienced. I learned so much. I learned stuff that you ain't gonna be able to learn sitting in that motherfucking school for 2 years for associates and 4 years for this. You ain't gonna learn that. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to, you know, go through trial and error, go through adversity, get in tough situations and make decisions and learn from experience. Like, okay, damn, I would have never learned it if I wouldn't have went through that. You know what I'm saying? Real quick, he say, God calls the kind fools. Yeah, my wife said, and it say, ignorant. God call them ignorant. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what a lot of people.
Well, really, ignorant. So like ignorant to the truth means that you just don't know.
Right.
Like in the Bible, it really means that you just don't know. There's a difference between being ignorant to the truth and having the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? And having a knowledge to the truth, but still overriding the truth and doing your own thing.
I just feel like you definitely got to lack common sense thinking that going to school is going to help you you know what I mean? Like get through something in your real life. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of these educated fools can't even maintain a relationship because they've stored themselves with so much of that career or that course that they took up that they ain't got room to just realize that, okay, your partner really just needed a hug. They using all this other terminology.
They lack common sense.
People that take up psychology, they really taking this shit up, doing shit like being social workers or whatever, working at schools, and they think they know people. They think they know black men. Yeah, statistically, you know, I went to school.
That's statistically.
So I know for a fact that you're gonna break another 2 hours. This is statistic. I did my research. I know, boy. This real life. Motherfucker smack the shit out of you.
Yeah, you know, black people, us blacks, we are more likely to not go to school and not graduate from college. And this is exactly why I've been to college and I have my 3 degrees.
Come on now.
Because I don't want to be this exact statistic that they talk about. Well, you are. You a damn educated fool.
You an educated statistic dummy.
Statistic dummy.
Stupid.
You lack common sense and practical wisdom. And you sitting here across from me, you a therapist. Come on now. We finna get on the educated fools that's therapists, bro.
You swear up and down, you know how I feel.
You know how I so tell me, so do you feel like, you know, someone is calling you angry? Do you feel angry? Like, tell me, how do you feel? I mean, I don't know. You tell me. Don't you know me better than I know myself?
Yes, I do. And normally most black women feel, you get what I'm saying? I took up the course and I've been doing this for 16 years. And I studied psychology. And yeah, most black women feel like they're...
And they swear up and down they can help you with your trauma.
You know what I'm saying? Like you say, pulling out notes and shit, reading it. Yeah, right here it says 1 out of every 3 black women will say fuck their baby daddy. Like, come on, bro. You don't know what the fuck motherfucker thinking right now, bro. Telling me that I'm sad. I'm happy as hell.
You're okay? You look a little sad today. Let's talk about it. What happened over the weekend?
Statistically, black men feel depressed after the age of 32.
Look,
what the fuck is you talking about?
Here go the black therapist, though. Here go the black therapist. Are you okay? Let's talk about it. It seems sad. Then as soon as you tell them, I'm not sad. I'm just really thinking. So what's on your mind? What are you thinking about? I don't know. You like, tell me.
I'm two-faced.
Didn't you go to school for psychology? You should know what I'm thinking, right?
Right.
Exactly. Educated damn dummies. So then when you get to explaining to them what had happened over the weekend, man, I got into a little situation, you know, with my friend, and my friend ended up thinking they were going to put their hands on me, and I ended up slapping the shit out of them. Right. Oh, wow, that's crazy. Seems like you got a little worked up and angry and frustrated about that.
You know what educated fools do? We snapping, y'all. We snapping today. You know what educated fools do? They always try to give you a term for what you're going through.
For real.
You had a fight over the weekend? Yeah, that's claustrophobia syndrome. Like, nigga, what the fuck is that? That ain't even real.
Come up with
Most people have this. They do the same thing. They punch walls and they bite bricks. Nigga, what the fuck word is that? Claustrophobia. Like, that shit ain't real.
Then when you try to explain to the educated ass, like, man, nah, I mean, I get what you saying, but at the same time, when a person put their hands on me, I'm gonna knock their ass out. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, now they saying shit like, well, you know, you have to really think, you know, you can't just take action. You have to think about what you're doing. See, your trauma is... That's the problem.
You forgot the other part. Yeah, that's PTSD. Most black women around this age go through that. Like, stop fucking playing.
They always got these different terms for every damn thing that you have experienced in your life.
My nigga Charles he say your head is down. You must have low self-esteem. Nigga, mama, I'm tired. I'm sleepy. You talking about some? Yeah, he's depressed. He needs. We're gonna have to put him up the dosage of medication. Yeah, we're gonna put you on some psychotropic medications to help you get through this because you have bipolarology. Come on, bro.
Exactly.
Come on.
True story, y'all. Long ass time ago, I was little, and I had a damn therapist. and I was breaking down to my therapist and crying and just, telling them how I felt and what I've been going through over the past few weeks.
Just opening up. You know what I'm saying?
Just for this motherfucker to say, so do you feel like you're ready to deal with this trauma? Because we have to bury this trauma. So I'm looking like, well, I'm not the type of person, I'll say I'm not the type of person that buries the trauma. I like to talk about it. Right. So we can talk about your trauma, but we have to figure out how we can bury this trauma. So if you don't bury it, then unfortunately, you don't have to look at, referring you to some psychiatric services so you can get some medication. Man, I walked out that motherfucker. You ain't fit. Hell no.
What you talking about? That's because they don't have common sense. And then that shit is a business too, y'all. We ain't even touch the business side of all this shit. All this shit revolve around money. They refer you to medication. They tell you about yourself. They hope you fall into what the statistics are, the numbers are, because they getting money off this shit. Educated fools. Bring y'all ass down to earth. Learn how to struggle. Learn how to get through struggle. Learn how common sense people think. That man gonna talk about some goddamn we at the golden age of common sense. Nigga, we ain't never been at the golden age of common sense. You know how many fucking people out here got all these degrees, got all this other shit, got the highest vocabulary ever, and just fucking dumb as a bag of bricks, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Come down to earth, humble yourself, understand that the degrees is not gonna help you get through life. It's not gonna help you get through a lot of shit.
That's what you need to understand, and y'all need to be open-minded too, for real, educated fools. Jake said, they be saying, do you hear voices in your head?
Come on now. Do I hear voices in my head? Do I? Did you read your numbers? Did you go over the statistics? Because I know you took this up at your university. Do I hear voices? Do I see people? Do I see colors when I close my eyes?
Then when you question them, it's funny though, because when you question them and stuff like that, they don't like when you question them. Well, yeah, we're not here to question and talk about me. Like, we're trying to trust you, okay?
You lost as hell. Can't even tell you something simple. So what you think I should tell her? Because I want to break up with her. Well, I'm not sure. I have to get back to you about that next session. Like, nigga, that's common sense. You don't know what to tell me to tell. Anyway.
If I need a therapist, why are you putting a timestamp on when we talk to each other? Why does it have to statistically be between 45 minutes to an hour of us having a conversation? Then you steady looking at your watch when I'm talking.
Falling asleep.
You falling asleep. I had a therapist before that did that a few times to me. Falling asleep on me though. I said, damn. All right, y'all. We just went in on that one.
We're going to drop it down. That's inaccuracy racism.
Inaccurate racism.
Inaccurate racism, y'all. Okay? That's what we on now.
I can speak to that for sure.
You can open up on that one.
The inaccurate racism in the Black community. We're going to end up going there, y'all. Because one thing that aggravates me with the inaccuracy.
And you basically mean like us being racist towards each other, right?
I mean, I'm about to get to that because see, Black people swear up and down it's the white man.
Oh yeah. Facts.
It's the white man.
Facts.
It's us. Let's be 100. We are the real. We racist towards each other. You know, it's historically rooted though. We racist towards each other.
That trickle down, that curse is it's so deep. It's been, our parents, they parents, and it just keep going to the point where it's like, fuck, that shit is bad, bro. They remind me of that day I told you, I said, baby, I just, because I'll be on the phone with her when I'm at the store. Or sometimes if she on the call, I'll wait till I get home and just tell her about my experience. Sometimes she'll hear me. I stand on the phone and she ain't gotta make a call. But like I told her, she like, baby, what's wrong? I'm like, man, it just seemed like I'm in a sundown town, right? Now I'm in a predominantly Black grocery store. So this Black man looking at me and he like, that nigga scared. That nigga think I'm finna kill him. I'm looking like, damn. So me having this shopping cart, I got on some glasses. I'm obviously looking at the food. I ain't walking through this motherfucker sagging and singing Chief Keef lyrics. That's that shit. I ain't doing none of that. My pants pulled up. I presented myself. I carry myself very respectful because I want respect. So I carry myself respectful because I want people to respect me. But long story short, a black man and a black woman inaccurately was racist towards me, assuming that I was trying to. She thought I was trying to take her purse. He thought I was really trying to assault him or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we going crazy, man. We still got
So I know y'all probably like inaccurate racism. Ain't never heard that. So I mean, if you know the word inaccurate, you know that inaccurate means not accurate. Okay, incorrect, imprecise, inexact, wrong, faulty, imperfect. That's inaccurate. So we just put racism behind it because like it's not the truth, bro. I used to always think too, it's the white man. It's the white man. Yeah, the white man is the. It is. It's the root cause. They are the root cause. Right. But we the ones that keep it going with each other. How is we racist towards each other, man?
Dude ain't have to do that. Dude was literally stopping, like as I was walking, and I wasn't walking behind him, not even next to him. I just came in the store. So happened he on the same side that I'm coming in as I do my walk around to walk through the store. And he stopped and bagged back like, oh shit, I don't know what he finna do. And I'm looking like, damn, if I do anything, why would I do something to you? Like, you ain't do shit to me. I'm just walking in the store. I've never seen you a day in my life. You know what I'm saying? So what's wrong with you, bro? You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, the lady, I'm standing in line. She's in front of me. I'm standing in line waiting for my turn to get up to the register to put my groceries on there and pay for them and get the fuck out the store. Meanwhile, this black lady in front of me is clutching her purse and constantly turning around, looking at me like, damn, is this nigga finna steal my purse? And it's like, what the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Because we are
it was black slave owners too. So
it was.
Those motherfuckers don't be thinking it's us always black, that it was always just the white. It was black slave owners, bro. Like it didn't happen.
It's literally different types of racism. And one of them is individual racism, institutional and systemic racism, and everyday racism.
Sad.
And one of the biggest
racism is crazy.
Everyday racism, though.
Everyday racism is diabolical, to be honest with you. God damn. Everyday racism?
Yeah, you wake up every day.
They try to tell us don't talk about racism because we making this shit come back to life. No, it's every day. It's different forms of racism. Remember we said that? You said how old he looked. Man, that's like he was damn near knocking on 60, bro. He was up there. You know, he had a little height on him, like about 6'4". Big nigga, you know what I'm saying? That nigga act like I was finna rob him. I'm looking like, bro, I ain't trying to say it like that because you don't know how a person looking to rob you. But I just doubt a nigga's finna rob me with glasses on, with his pants pulled up, and just like, I'll be really reading people, bro, because you gotta be cautious. I'm not telling people don't be cautious, but I'm just saying, bro, obviously it just be inaccurate racism when you just assume that every black dude is gonna fucking rob you, bro.
Everyday racism encompasses both direct racist attacks as well as microaggressions. Daily, seemingly small and subtle ways in which racism is experienced and perpetuated. Both direct and indirect racism derive from and perpetuate racism as a system of oppression embedded in social structures. And we gonna name some modern day examples of racism. Racial disparities in criminal justice, education inequities, housing discrimination, employment discrimination, healthcare disparities, environmental racism, racial profiling and policing, voter suppression. Like, it's so many different.
And they talking about racism stopped. They said that this shit stopped, and they ain't do shit but spread that shit, do everything to the point where black people being racist to black people. That shit is crazy.
And honestly, like, it's so bad to the point where, see, people feel like physically you have to be racist, you know what I'm saying? But nah, you could be racism is a mental thing. Like, racism is a mental disorder.
That's a mental illness, like you said years ago.
And just because
mental disorder,
just because we are the same culture does not mean that we can't be racist towards one another.
Facts.
Anytime a person, um, for instance, a person is making six figures,
Mm-hmm.
definitely can be racist.
Mm-hmm.
Just as well as a person, a black woman that's a security guard at a damn store, they can be racist.
On
You
my
could walk
soul.
around the damn store, minding your business, but they ain't got what you want out that store, and you just walk out and
Can
this.
I help you with
You know
anything?
what I'm saying?
The fuck
Black
you
people walking
mean?
up to you that work in the store asking you, can they help you with anything? People don't even know, but that is actually a form of racism. Real
Yeah.
talk. Because you're automatically assuming that I stole something. And then when you try to confront them and you be like, I already know that you asking me, can you help? Can
No,
you
I'm
help
just
me?
doing my
I'm
job.
just doing, they lying, y'all. I
I'm just
used to
doing my
work in
job. I was
retail.
just gonna tell you, go ahead and spill the beans on why they told y'all. Why did they tell y'all to go up to people and ask them,
So
do they need help? And we hearing it from somebody who really used to work in this position.
so I
So why
worked
they said,
in retail, and I've also worked in the grocery store as well. But during orientation, they told us that we have to walk up anytime we feel like there's a person stealing. Man, y'all, this the
feel
crazy
like
part. When we was looking at the video, the example of a person that was stealing was a black man.
damn, a black man.
It was a black
Ain't that a
man.
coincidence?
They paused it. They said, "Look, so
Look at
this
this
what we want
nigga.
y'all to do when y'all working, but you see a person is down the aisle and they look suspicious and they look like they're stealing. You walk up to them and you say, "Hey, how you doing? Can I help you with anything?" And it's supposed to scare them off. Supposedly, that's
That ain't gonna
racist.
scare nobody off though. Motherfucker gonna say, "No, I'm good," and they gonna steal as soon as you walk away from them.
That's why
It's crazy.
a lot of these people when we go in stores, especially black people, they walk up to that, hey, how you doing? Can I help you with anything?
Come
If
on,
I
man.
needed help, I would have came to you and told you, hey, I need help
I
with
need
something.
help with
Could you
this.
help me?
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, at the end of the day, though, like they allowing their employees to be racist and extremely prejudiced. Oh shit, it's a black dude in the aisle. You know, all black. I'm gonna ask him if he need help because I think he finna steal. You know what I'm saying? I think he finna steal. Like that's allowing employees worldwide to be like that, and that's fucked up.
And then
That's fucked up.
what's even more messed up is the criminal justice system. You got black attorneys that's black states attorneys that's against their own kind.
Yep, trying to put black men behind bars.
Throw your ass under the bus. You got black judges, corrupt as hell, man.
Man, you remember that one judge I had? We ain't gonna speak on what it was for, but you remember that black judge I had? That motherfucker was racist, man.
Racist.
You would have thought like, all right, it's a black judge. He probably gonna, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and
that's
a black male
think.
judge at that. And I'm thinking like,
he gonna understand
you.
You
know what I'm saying?
No, because he an educated fool.
Yeah,
that's why.
Educated ass, fool ass judge. And I looked and I said, man, baby, this nigga racist. Man.
And then it's because they get paid under the damn table.
Straight
and also they want validation of other races. A lot of
that's why a lot of us go against each other as educated fools and all that because they want validation from those Caucasians that's higher up that has them 6 figures and 7 figures and they just feel like they on their level and they want to be, when they start seeing us, when they see us, you know what I'm saying? When they see us in public and all that, and they with their educated Caucasian friend, they be looking like, oh my God, look at this brown and black, you know what I'm saying? Uneducated fool, you know what I mean? And they treat them and they look at you as if they not black too. And they look at you like they white the whole time. They black too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, gotta cut that out, y'all. We gotta cut that type of shit out. Like
y'all know what has yet to be discussed also in the black community. It's a lot of people that don't talk about this. Environmental racism. I talked to my husband about this a long time ago. He didn't even know that it was a such thing as an environmental racism. And I told him, I'm like, yeah, that's why, when we go outside in our community, the air pollution is really bad. It stink. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like a lot of factories around us and it smells really bad. It smells like garbage, all type of stuff. environmental racism. They leave us in those areas to make us sick, because they wanted us to be a part of the numbers. We are a project to them,
Yeah, that's why we in projects. Projects, they as projecting off of us. Real quick before you read that, he say they eyeball a black guy, but the white guy walking out on 24 pack. Yeah, man, they focus on us. He's fucking white dude and woman that walked out with a 24 pack.
True story. It's funny. Who said that? Charles?
Yeah, Charles just said
it's funny Charles said that because you remember a long time ago, right? When we pulled up at Thornton's. Y'all know them big old gas stations with the it's like a rest stop and quick stop gas station. You get you hot dogs, shit, bathroom.
Just gas there, I think.
No, we was parked in the parking. We was parked in the parking area, and you walked in to go use the bathroom, and then you was gonna go. You was gonna go ahead and grab a few bags of chips and stuff like that, right?
Nice.
So the crazy part is the two females at the register. One of them was black. The other one was a white girl. Okay. They watching my husband when he came out the bathroom. I'm literally staring at the whole thing. They watching him when he came out the bathroom, watching everything that he did. They're watching him on camera. I didn't have to tell them. So I look over. Y'all know who was stealing though? The white dude. This white dude took. He went. He took about 3 or 4 beers, put it under his hoodie, and ran up out of there. But they still wasn't looking at him though.
I said that too. I said, "Damn, y'all still watching me? This man just ran up."
He just ran out of here.
4 ice houses and shit.
And the sad part about it is a female of your own culture, standing there racist as hell, watching you on camera, watching everything that you doing. That's real story, y'all. But let me tell y'all something about environmental racism, though. Environmental racism is when communities of color and low-income communities are exposed to more pollution and health risks than other communities.
The gardens.
It is a systemic form of racism that results from unfair policies and practices. Examples of environmental racism can be cancer, asthma, and the water is being real bad, contaminated.
Right.
Contaminated as water. Living conditions, climate change, and just health overall.
Yeah.
And a lot of black people don't know about that. They don't even care to lick it. To my lick.
I mean, remember we went over that day. I said, "Damn, baby, did you just peep how in the hood they got the goddamn JJ Fish, they got Tony's, they got Wingstop, they got McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King. You know what I'm saying? They got Nick's Guy Rolls. They got all this shit in the same strip. About 10 liquor stores. You know what I'm saying? About 10 churches. But then at the end of everything, right? You go into the Caucasian neighborhood, and everything's spaced out. Everything, ain't no liquor stores. You barely gonna see a liquor store, right?
All you see is a bunch of gas stations.
That's all you see.
And when you go in a white community or a rich community, all you see is big grocery stores and gas stations. And you might see a clothing store here and there. You might see a little Salvation Army or something like that.
But it's gonna be a healthy environment.
Exactly.
For Caucasians. See what they do to us. They make sure our environment is, messed up because we can't go that far out if we don't have the money or the transportation to buy better foods and goods. We gotta go to Wingstop and get some food because that's right down the street. We gotta go to White Castle because it's right down the street. We go to McDonald's because it's cheap. They got the $2. They got the dollar menu. So they making us feel like we gotta live like this because it's what you want to say? It's convenient.
They make it to where
it's healthy and to tobacco products and all that shit and everything.
Let me ask you this: do you feel like and it's like within the same subject, but it's like a little different. Do you feel like when they finally create the 15-minute cities that they're still going to have unhealthy fast food restaurants for us?
Yeah, they're going to pack that shit. They're going to pack that. They're going to pack it into one. You know what I'm saying? I want us to for y'all, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna make sure we try to record this and try to really show y'all how many liquor stores, churches is in our neighborhoods.
How you got a doggone liquor store next to a church with a doggone police station right across?
Come on, man.
Police station.
Police station across the street is a damn liquor store. You talking about some? I'm under arrest for drinking. Man, you across the street, man. What the hell you mean?
You got open liquor. Like,
come on, bro.
And then see what we talking about in Chicago is this area right there, 63rd and Racine. Ain't that 63rd? Yeah, it's like 63rd and Racine, bro. I ain't never seen nothing like.
Come on, man.
They got a liquor store across the street from the church and the police station.
Come on, man.
And it'd be a bunch of dudes hanging out there in front of the liquor store, getting high and everything, right across the street from the police station.
I mean, right there next to the police station parking lot, they post up right there.
Yeah.
50 deep standing out there. They look like they be shooting dice, they be selling drugs, all that stuff.
Then they got what on the corner of down the street a little bit. They got a fast food restaurant that sell everything. Everything
unhealthy. To my Chicago food the best. If you want to come out here and get obese, slide.
Exactly.
Because this shit is extremely unhealthy, bro.
Then down the street on the other end, by the liquor store and by the police station, was right there a daycare center.
Daycare. Come on, man.
A damn daycare.
Kids seeing it. Now you got the kids seeing everything.
I would never put my child in a daycare center right there. Seriously.
You know,
and then a lot of Black people are likely to get cancer and asthma and everything for real though.
I mean, diabetes, right?
Diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol.
Because the carrots and the broccoli and all that shit, even though a lot of that shit is not even 100% authentic, we're going to get on that another, you know what I'm saying? But that's all we could afford. We can't afford that. That shit costs too much. But they got the chicken sandwich, the fried chicken sandwich with the 20-piece chicken wings, the combo for $15.
Like,
so hell yeah, I'm finna get 20 pieces of chicken and a chicken sandwich, a free chicken sandwich for $15 instead of getting a head of broccoli for goddamn $25. Like, yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna just get that.
Yeah, they made it to where
Charles silly as he told me, I found a bag of weed at the church service one day. Yeah, that's because the pastor, the pastor smoked weed.
Man, that ain't nothing. I seen some needles outside the church before.
Bro,
they shooting up on the church steps.
I was literally hanging with people. I'm just keeping it 100. I ain't gonna say no names, but you know who you is if you hear me say this. My folks rolling up before they go to church.
Yep.
I'm like, how?
Yep.
I'm gonna roll up real quick before we go. I'm gonna meet you at church, man. I wasn't the best friend for hanging with them, but shit, we all got them bad friends.
I ain't gonna say no names, but a very, very close family member that I know used to go in church high as hell.
How? Come on, man.
High as hell.
Shit, hey, I ain't gonna say no names. We gonna switch it on this one after this. Shit, pastor was shit. Come on now. Pastor was goddamn, come on, man. They getting down. Having sex with women, paying their sons to have for hush money. Man, y'all don't want to hear me talk about
get down, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, come on, man. I'm already knowing, bro, said it felt wrong. Yeah, it probably did, but I'm gonna be honest with you. If you would see what's behind a lot of them mindsets that was in church, you probably would have felt wrong sitting inside of it. So yeah, let's get to the next one. So next is the worldwide popular word that a lot of Black women use towards Black men, narcissists. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it, y'all. Because I'm gonna start off right now, real quick. A lot of us men is narcissists, and if you don't put a stop to that narcissistic men use their emotions as a weapon, whether it's towards anybody. They just use it as a weapon. But don't forget, man. Don't forget, y'all. It's narcissistic women out here.
Yes.
Narcissistic women out here, and they just as dangerous as narcissistic men, bro. If not, which one? Let me ask you this: which one you think worse, narcissistic women or narcissistic men? Which one you think worse?
The narcissistic woman.
I was thinking
narcissistic women.
Narcissistic women are dangerous.
Dangerous.
Godly.
They're dangerous.
Because we look at it from a standpoint of, right, y'all have a lot of control as far as like
You could tell a nigga you love him right now. A nigga really feel like you love him. You know what I'm saying?
So
go ahead and spill it out.
Y'all already know what it is. Narcissistic, right? We're gonna go ahead into the definition. Narcissistic personality disorder is a mental health condition that involves an exaggerated sense of self-importance and a lack of empathy for others. People with narcissistic personality disorder may also have an excessive need for admiration. And some of the symptoms that they display is having an exaggerated sense of self-importance.
Let's go over that real quick. If you it's self-importance. One thing I feel like that make men and women so narcissists with the self-importance statement, I feel like it's like you surround everything around you. You get what I'm saying? It's I have to focus because my career and everything, and don't nobody else matter until it got something to do with you.
Come you know on, what I'm saying? And help me fix these chicken wings.
Now you want to call me? You just told me get away from me because you focused on studying for your degree, right? For your masters and all that. Right?
Ain't
that what you doing? So I'm gonna leave you alone. Don't call me now. Don't call me now. Get your ass on. But they use emotions. They use emotions. They use control. They use manipulation. They use, and it's very dangerous because we believe our women, right? It's hard. You could challenge a man on what he's saying.
Yeah.
Because he'll be doing it too. Women, they ain't really doing it. They saying it though. Women gonna speak more than they gonna show you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I feel like women is very, and they be the main ones. This narcissistic ass nigga. Wow.
And they be the narcissistic. And let's be 100. A lot of narcissistic women be them toxic ass mothers and toxic ass women.
They ain't never wrong. You can't tell them wrong. You can't guide them. You can't tell them shit. They be mothers and shit, trying to tell they grown adult daughters on how they ain't gonna apologize for what they did wrong.
Exactly. And how they should live their life.
How they should live.
Well, you had X amount of time as my mother to teach me the ropes on life and which way I should go before I hit 25. And all you did was sit back and you was lazy and you talked about me like a dog and you waited till I fell down on my face. And then now you got something to say negative. Yeah. People will literally, narcissistic women, they'll watch your ass struggle.
I'm saying
they'll watch you struggle.
I'm saying though, but let me go in on the men too real quick before we get back to the women. Now, narcissistic men, stop getting mad at niggas for a nigga calling you out. Nigga, hold some accountability, my nigga. You niggas can't even call their own homie out, bro. You wrong, man. Don't cheat on that girl. Don't cheat on her, bro. She a good woman to you. Man, I'm finna have to pop folks ass. This nigga told me don't cheat on my girl. Man, in my business. Man, nigga, I'm finna turn up with that nigga. Like, bro, you wrong. It's so sad in the black culture today, and we talking about the black culture. You can't even call a nigga out. You can't even call a nigga out on nothing that he doing wrong. Nothing at all. You cannot call a nigga out because that nigga goes this. And a lot of women is right. A lot of you niggas is narcissists because she only telling you driving her crazy because you cheating on her, man. She not a crazy bitch. You driving her crazy, man. You are driving this woman psychotic. Go ahead and spit some facts, baby.
Another symptom of being narcissistic, being preoccupied with fantasies of unlimited success, power, or beauty.
Come on, man. Say that shit one more time, bro.
Being preoccupied with fantasies of unlimited success, power, or beauty.
Power or beauty. Come on now.
So you sitting up
That's damn near 98% of the fucking, especially black women. Women, period. What the fuck?
You preoccupied, right? So let me get this straight.
It's about your career.
It's about your career. Wait, but this goes along with what we just talked about too, kind of sorta with
what that was. What we
I think it was like racism.
Oh, that was inaccurate racism. Yeah. So
you sitting up here fantasizing about the fact that you could be way greater than me. You know what I'm saying? So
way more successful than you, right?
Yeah, you way more successful than me, you way greater than me. But the whole time your ass sitting up there as a supervisor at McDonald's.
Come on, man.
and you abusing your damn power as a supervisor at McDonald's.
Exactly.
You know, so I came in, I tell you that, man, the order on my receipt was incorrect.
Come on now.
Now you getting mad at me because I'm telling you that you have an attitude when you trying to, you supposed to be helping me with the issue, but meanwhile, you getting pissed off because I'm telling you that the order on my receipt was incorrect.
Come on now.
So now you pissed off. Now you abusing your power. Now you telling me you ain't finna help me. Now you telling me I need to leave your establishment before you call the police.
Come on now.
Wow.
Narcissistic ass woman. Come on now. You being a narcissist because you ain't letting nobody tell you nothing.
And then let me give a brief description. Because majority of these females, black women that be in control as supervisors and stuff like that at these fast food restaurants, they always got their nails done, lashes done, hair done, you know what I'm saying? And then they just feel like they too good to be on a job. Why are you there? Why are you there? Why are you there?
Crazy.
You preoccupied with
customer service. Yeah, they definitely that with it too. Fuck your whole order up.
I'm saying though, they fantasize in their mind that they have the power to do this, that, and the third.
That's cause what you say, they focus on their career. Like I said, it's about their career. It's not about the customer, or you know what I'm saying? What to say, the customer is always right. They ain't about them.
They are the prime example of what we speak about, when we talked about this a few times, when we said shit, we go to an interview and you ask me, where do I see myself in your company 5 years from now? Definitely not here working at your register and flipping burgers.
Don't worry about
definitely not.
Man.
But see, they settle with that though. They settle with the fact that, hey, I went to school. I'm an educated fool. I graduated from college, got 3 degrees, and here I am. I'm a supervisor at McDonald's.
Exactly.
Changing people's schedules and making sure everybody get on payroll.
Makeup all on your collar. Ain't even white no more. It's brown around the neck part. At the same time, it's like narcissistic people, man. They lost in the motherfucker, man.
Another believing they are special and can only be understood by other special or high status people.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I kept saying. That's what I'm then just like Charles said, go back to educated fool. See, they be more focused on I don't have time for that because I have to go over here and do this for my degree, or I have to go do that. I have to focus on my career. Like, come on now, I'm focusing on my career as well. What the fuck what's wrong with you?
They coming at you for having babies.
Right.
And not having a job. You know what I'm saying?
Like you set it up like that. Like you ain't never went through trial and error.
You know what I'm saying? They don't feel
a lot of them ain't went through trial.
They did, and that's why they feel like trial and error don't exist. Because they never went through it.
As soon as they hear you talking about you struggling, that's why you couldn't get a job. Struggling. I have a master's degree. I don't understand struggling. The last time I struggled was when I was trying to read the last chapter, and like, come on.
They swear they greater than you because they ain't got no kids. When you ask them, when you really diving deep into some a little topic with them, they start getting offended when you talking to them. So now
about me? Like,
right, exactly. Now they ready to challenge you. Then when you say, man, do you have any kids? How you understand what I'm saying if you ain't got no kids? Nah, I don't have kids, but I do have a dog. I'm not talking about a damn dog.
That's a damn animal with a tail. My son ain't got no tail. He don't be barking and shit.
And they just feel like they're greater than you because they don't have children. So they only set themselves around people that don't have kids. Yeah. Then they sit there and they talk about people on the internet that do have kids, and they sit there and they talk down on their own culture, and they say shit like, oh yeah, y'all need to stop relying on government assistance.
Right. Poverty was made to stay in it forever. You know what I'm saying? Whole time they used to live in poverty. Come on now.
Poverty wasn't made to stay in it forever, but you guys are the ones that's creating it as a fucking... Y'all creating us as a culture to stay in poverty even more, even though you belong in my culture. You making it harder for me too. But poverty ain't meant to stay in. And as soon as you address them, they act like, oh.
I ain't never said that. The narcissists are in denial most of the time. They don't want to hear shit. You can't confront them. You can't put them on blast. You can't do anything. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad, bro. And it's fucked up, bro. It's like the mindset of a typical person is a narcissistic person. You know what I'm saying? It reminded me when I walked up and I'm like reading the energy of a negative customer service person. It's like, stop talking about some you ain't mad. Boy, you mad as hell.
You mad as hell.
You just balled up my motherfucking receipt to my, here you go. Have a great day. I'm gonna have a great day after I call corporate on you. Cause you mad as hell. And I just walked up here.
I'm gonna call corporate on you.
Long day, bro.
I'm gonna call corporate on you before you call the police on me.
Yeah.
So to prevent me from, then it's like they do things to you to get you to react, and then the minute that you do react, they act like you crazy.
Something wrong with you.
Crazy.
That's something wrong with me because my ass simply just reacted to some shit you just said and or did. Come on.
Having an unreasonable sense of entitlement.
Unreasonable sense of entitlement. Who the fuck do you think you is? Because you got that degree, man.
So, having an unreasonable sense of entitlement. A lot of Black people feel they do have a sense of entitlement. They feel like the world revolves around them and them only. We talking about narcissistic people now. Narcissistic Black people. It's like the world revolves around them and their problems only. In their life.
What they say on the commercial, it's my money and I need it now.
Exactly.
They shit only matter. Only they shit matter. Your shit don't matter.
It pisses me off when you're having a conversation with a person, right? A person to try to talk to you and say, hey, how you doing? And then as soon as, you tell them shit, I ain't doing too good. Then next thing you know, y'all engaging in a conversation. Well, you would think it's a conversation, but they make everything about them. And they don't want to hear your take.
Self-centered. It's all right to be self-centered, but like, damn, you just asked me how my day going and you started talking before I could respond. What the hell you asking for?
Then they get to over talking you and they ready to hurry up and end the conversation the minute that you started talking.
You know what I'm saying? You having a conversation with them and they just spilled their shit out. They questioning your response. That's all you gonna say to what I'm saying? Then as soon as I finish talking and I'm looking like, yeah, hell yeah, you talking about some, okay. What the fuck? So you gonna respond to me like you don't give a fuck about what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I didn't dive deep into your shit.
And that's crazy because that's the one underneath that one. The other one is taking advantage of others to achieve their own needs.
Come on now. What they say? The whole world. Now what he say? Hold on. He said, goddamn it, everybody love your failure. They're using your failure as their happiness. That's how. That's what that shit mean to me right there. Motherfucker sitting here talking about how you doing. Yep. You tell them how you doing. They, I'm praying for you. The whole time they talking about you to somebody else.
I want to go run their mouth. That's the problem, though. Narcissistic people, right? They try to act like they sympathize with you and everything that you're going through, but the whole time they really just trying to get more info out of you so it can benefit them because
they have a topic.
They need a topic to talk about and they need to stay relevant. Remember, self-importance. They need to stay relevant.
They feel special.
Exactly.
They feel specialer than you. You know what I'm saying? Even though they should have been in special ed, but they feel specialer than you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we going in today, bro. We going. This our podcast. This is our podcast right now. So every other day we're gonna try to really get cracking. This is our first day, so you call us on the right day. But let's finish spitting that fire. Yeah, narcissistic people. What's another one?
Lacking empathy for other people.
Don't give no fuck about nobody. Motherfucker just told you they motherfucking such and such passed away. You talking about some? I'm sorry to hear that. That's it. Sorry to hear that.
Are you really sorry?
Bro, when you told me somebody passed, I was at the funeral. you know what I'm saying? I was constantly buying bottles of you drink just because I know you drink, you know what I'm saying? You drink through your pain, so here you go, you know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't encourage you to get drunk when you drink, but you just was depressed. You know what I'm saying? I'm providing it. I done bought some food. And then here come me, you talking about something, I'm gonna pray for you.
You gonna pray for me? What you gonna pray for on my downfall?
What you want me to die too? What you
Yeah, they do. See, narcissistic, evil, demonic, toxic black people, they do want you to die.
They do.
I'm just being 100 though.
I say narcissists is jealous people.
But they are jealous people. But shout out to Newbury Global Truth. He spoke about this the other day. You know, they see evil, toxic, demonic people that hate to see you do good, that lack empathy for you. They want you to die. They want something bad to happen to you. That's why they always calling you out the clear blue sky. Hey,
just want to know how you
just wanted to hear your voice. You know, I heard about a car accident, a fatal car accident.
I heard it was the 31-year-old that died. Like, right. Hold on.
Damn. You trying to say that? What you trying to say?
Me? I'm just worried about you. You ain't worried about me. That's that damn witchcraft that you're doing.
Exactly.
And if you really sit in the house thinking about how I'm gonna die, I just want to make sure you ain't get shot. What the fuck? You put a hit out on me or something?
As soon as you be like, oh no, shit, that wasn't me, but I'm doing good. That's sad to hear that happen.
Hey.
Well, yeah, the truth is, I really thought that something happened to you.
Like,
damn.
I seen the car. Like, that wasn't you.
It was a car. It was a silver car. You know, they ain't never say what type of car it was. It was silver though. So I thought something happened to you.
Whole time they didn't get the whole description of the name of the car and everything. They know damn well they didn't show the person and everything. They know it wasn't you.
They know it wasn't.
Just trying to see how you checking on you. Just checking on you.
They don't be checking on you.
They be talking about just checking on you.
Stay away from them type of people, y'all. They don't really care, bro.
They ass trying to get the latest news, so when they talk to the other person that don't like your ass, they're gonna be able to update them. Yeah, I just talked to him. This ass still selling his food stamps, eating out the garbage can. You know what I'm saying?
Like, damn, you ain't gonna help them. You just gonna talk shit about them? Okay. Being envious of others or believing that others are envious of them.
Come on now, stop trying to talk about everybody against you. You a fucked up person and you need to fix yourself, man. Everybody don't hate you because you been working here for 10 years.
I got a great example.
Come on now.
I got a great example, y'all. What it say? Narcissistic people being envious of others or believing that others are envious of them.
Come on now.
Perfect example in today's time, right? Come on now. I talk about what? A lot modern day black women. All right. So when I go in on that subject, they get pissed off and then they be like, you just jealous. You just hating. You just mad because we wearing black, we wearing long wigs and you can't afford it and we got lashes and you just hating. Just tell the truth. You just a real hater.
Yeah.
They believe that you hating on them, but they're really pissed off because you telling the truth. They really jealous of you because you know the truth. They really jealous of you because you stand out and you don't look nothing like them. The typical, you know?
Yeah.
Showing arrogant, haughty behaviors or attitudes.
Come on now.
For instance,
what's wrong with you? You just woke up mad for no reason.
Arrogant, haughty behaviors or attitudes, pissed off because they got to go to work. Ain't nobody tell you to go to work.
Then you gonna go to work and complain when you get off work. Why the fuck did you go to work then?
Exactly.
I hate this damn job. Just got off fucking work.
Well, stop going.
You just got.
No, you ain't gonna tell me to stop going because I gotta make money and I gotta
take care of this. Well, shut your butt up and take care of that
shit. Then they get mad at you and they ready to hang up on you because you won't agree with the negativity. You don't want to hear that. Man. So they feel like they're so narcissistic, they feel like you're disregarding their emotions on how they feel about their job.
Come on now.
You telling me that you wake up every day of your life, put on some uniform, go to a job that you hate so much,
fake it till you make it to work, and then get in work and fake it too.
And get in work and you faking it. But you sitting up here talking to me about your coworker.
Real talk.
That you dislike, that you know that dislike you for a fact.
Come on, man. You sitting right next to him.
But you sitting next to him, talking to him, laughing with him.
Come on,
Kiki
man.
and the Gakan.
Shout out
You
to
know
my
what I'm
nigga
saying?
Charles. He said something. He said it's crazy how all these topics somehow link together.
Yes.
It's crazy as we going over them.
Yeah.
I keep seeing myself go back to the topic that is above it or before that. So I
Yeah.
like that how we link that together. But yeah, man, like narcissistic people, man, like come on now, be yourself. Understand that it ain't always about you. Understand that you ain't the only special person on this earth. Understand that it's healthy to have empathy for other people. Treat people how you want to be treated. Stop treating people how they should treat you, but you not treating them like that. Like that's fucking toxic as fuck, bro. And you
stop,
gonna be wrong. Stop thinking you fucking always right. You're not always right.
And
bro.
stop looking for validation for everything with people that's so-called special or high status people. Stop looking for validation from them, because them same people that you look for validation for don't give a damn about you.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying? That goes along with being you need to be yourself.
Be yourself.
Stop exaggerating achievements and talents.
Just do that shit. Thomas, man, I made it out this shit. Good.
The lies.
I'm just saying, if you did good, bro, ain't nobody competing with you, man.
Majority of them be lying. Yeah, I made it out of poverty. Actually, you didn't.
Cybertruck in front of that apartment and shit.
Exactly. Living in poverty though, but you got a Cybertruck.
I know you was living like this. Yeah, motherfucker ain't made it nowhere.
Exactly. That's a solution to not being narcissistic is you have to check yourself before you wreck yourself.
You got to.
Seriously. You need to, first of all, you need to acknowledge the fact that you do have narcissistic traits. You got to acknowledge that first, and you got to work on each and every last one of them traits. You got to dig deep into what's one of the biggest traits, bad characteristics that you have of a narcissistic person.
Yeah,
you gotta know that you're a narcissistic person. I'm just saying. And then with that, that's how you help yourself.
You feel me? And you gonna overcome that. You know what I'm saying? So be yourself, man. Be strong. Be yourself. Let your life, lead you. With also giving everything up to God, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, ain't moving an inch, bro. Yeah, still in the same spot, still in the same predicament. Ain't nothing changed. You know what I'm saying? And that was the top. That was the top it off for the narcissistic. We're gonna dive right into black privilege, man. I seen the video real quick. I'm gonna go over the top. I'm gonna go over my video I seen. You know what I'm saying? And there was a black lady talking about how she gave a young black girl her seat. When she was sitting in first class. So the little girl was sitting with her mom, and there was a black lady sitting in first class, right? And as she's sitting in first class, the black girl telling her mom, we can't sit in first class. So the black lady said, you know what I did, y'all? I got up and I told the little girl, if your mama okay with it, you can sit in first class. You know what I'm saying? And I said, whatever. So basically, she was like, see, we talk about white privilege, and white privilege is really just random whites sticking together. And I'm sorry, whites, I don't like whites and blacks. Random Caucasians and random Hispanics just sticking together. You see somebody, they see another Caucasian that's struggling and trying to get their change, or they instantly pay for it. For us to create a black privilege, I'm gonna use the example. And I don't care about putting this out there because Charles already noticed, my brother. Black privilege is just like when Charles had blessed me with the $25. That's black privilege. You wanna know why? Because he's looking out for me. We gotta look out for each other, and it ain't even about giving each other money. It's about giving each other wisdom. It's about giving each other guidance. It's about giving each other a higher. It's like for example, old girl, she said what she was thinking was, we always talk about white privilege, but we got to create black privilege. We have to create it. And the way that we create black privilege is when we, like she did, she said, you know what, tell your moms you can sit up here, and she swapped her seat out with her daughter, you know what I'm saying, and let her daughter sit in first class. That's privilege. That's like me going in. That's like me, like I said, use Charles for example. That's like me being live, bro. So I mean, 25, just off hearing me talking about. That's black privilege. That's like you going in the store and you see a black woman in front of you, and she talking about how she needs guidance on how to be a mother to her children. You start giving her guidance.
So basically, privilege. Basically, what you're saying is the word privilege needs to stop being used negatively.
Yes,
because we should. So first and foremost,
they always talk about white privilege. Like we don't got privilege,
right?
We don't privilege each other. Privilege is something. What does privilege mean?
Privilege is a special right, advantage, or immunity granted or available only to a particular person or a group.
Come on now, that's what I'm saying. We need to what he say? He say we need to. If I'm not gonna help you, I won't hurt you. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? I feel like the biggest thing we need to do is really look at each other, knowing each other or not. I don't care if you know this black person or not. I feel like today, as a black people, our job is to give another black person privilege, bro. Whatever black person, I don't care if you in somebody else's life,
grant them a privilege.
Grant them a privilege by giving them that. You hear somebody finna buy something in the store that you in and you got a few extra dollars. Go ahead and give it to them. Go ahead and give them that wisdom. Go ahead and give them that. Oh, you want to get in front of me? Give them that leeway. Let's really stick together as
me
black
and my husband,
people.
Man, we be in stores and we not sociable people, but we really like if we see a person. Not, for instance, if we in a rush, then we ain't trying to let nobody in front of us. But if we see a person that got one or two
items behind us,
that's behind us,
we got a cart full of stuff.
Right, go ahead.
You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead,
get in front of me. You know what I'm saying? Even at that case, we doing good. We got a few dollars in our pocket. You know what? We'll take care of that. Ring them up for that, and then ring our stuff up. We'll take care of that. You have a great day, and you could call it racist or whatever. But when are we gonna stick up for each other and stick together for each other? To where it's like, I hate the mindset of a black person. Now, I ain't helping no grown ass man. I ain't helping no grown ass woman. Why not?
Exactly.
You talking about the same black man that just robbed 6 motherfucking other black men. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, y'all, but you just robbed 6 other black men, because I'm going in right now.
You want to fight?
Robbed men because he seeing white privilege all day. They giving each other this, they giving each other that. They see Hispanic privilege all day. They giving each other this, they giving it. But as soon as he go in the store, you got another black man looking at him like he finna kill him.
Yep.
This man see me struggling trying to count my change in line, and that man talking about some, I ain't going. That man talking about some, I ain't finna help no grown ass man. You shouldn't be struggling. You should be doing
exactly.
Like, come on, man.
All you gotta do is just get a job.
All you gotta do is be a truck driver.
Sick of black folks really lazy. That's what's wrong with them.
So which one is it? Is we lazy black people and we don't want to work, or do we got all the fucking jobs and all the resources?
See, the thing is,
which one?
We should use one another as a resource.
We should. Know what I'm saying? We should be resources.
We should really be trying to help one another because, like I said, we are at a critical time. Y'all see planes dropping and crashing from the damn sky. Don't get me going in on that one.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of helping each other, it seems like all we do is talk about each other, and put each other down, record each other when something happen outside.
Trying to embarrass each other.
Because what Jake from State Farm say?
Ask me for some help.
What Jake from State Farm say? Everybody want to be a star. Everybody want to go viral. Off of something.
Viral. And then even when you helping, right? Even when they helping, right? You don't even know if that shit real.
Exactly.
Recording you.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. And then you look up, damn, that's me in the video. That motherfucker gave me $20. I ain't know he was recording me. It's like entitlement. Just like you got narcissistic helpers out there. You know what I'm saying? And it's fucked up because we do not help each other.
We don't.
What Charles just said. He said, I have done that, and the women thought I wanted her number, but I didn't, I don't bless with the motive because I know God knows my intentions. Come on now. You helped that girl because you really just wanted to help her and you felt that relation from like, damn, I was there before. Now, I ain't no motherfucking woman like her, but I was definitely struggling like her. Let me go ahead and hit her with this $15, man. Here you go, ma'am. And it's like, oh, you can't have my number. They go that mindset, that narcissistic
they
mindset,
always
right? It's just about
they
them.
Want to talk to them.
You know what I'm saying? They do everything tie together, but it's like, nah, I just want to help you.
And some of them don't look like nothing.
Yeah.
You don't look like
another thing. Come on, man.
Don't nobody want your damn number.
Come on now. Your ass got them big ass eyelashes on. You think I want your number? I don't want your number, man. That wig is big as hell.
You can't even.
That wig the same size. That wig look like a damn skull cap.
If you see a black female outside in knee deep snow with a damn stroller,
come on now,
or carrying a baby and it's freezing cold.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, miss.
What they gonna do? Automatically get offended? I need you niggas leave me alone. Like, damn, he had intentions to actually really help you get to your destination. I'm saying she's carrying a baby, or she got a stroller, and you pull over because you really trying to help her get to where she gotta get to. She shouldn't even be out here with the baby like that.
Drop you off,
right? She think you want to fuck on her.
I'm cool. Yeah, you damn, that's the girl that turned me down. I was just trying to help her. Mm-hmm. So we gotta be open to accepting black privilege from each other as well. I know it's gonna be a gamble because it's like you don't know if it's authentic or not. But then again, just like with Charles helping a young lady, or how it's like if you know, you know. Mm-hmm. Come on now, y'all. We up there when it comes to experience. You know if somebody really want to help you.
You can
versus
you have just to
trying to troll.
I'm gonna be honest with you. You got to use your spiritual discernment, though.
You got to.
You have to use the discernment that God gave to you to know. And a lot of lost people that's still stuck in that bubble, that's chasing the image, that's too busy, not giving a time to God. They don't have spiritual discernment, so they don't see it coming. Yeah. It literally goes right over their head, and then next thing you know, they're running around telling everybody this, that, and the third happened to them. Yeah. I mean, you trusted this person way too much. You gotta. I
mean, I get the hurt because it's crazy you said that because Charles just said we got a lot of hurt people in the community. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we all hurting though, bro. The whole world suffer from heartbreak. Shout out to King Los. You know what I'm saying? The whole world break each other hard and partake in self-hate. You know what I'm saying? I get that we hurt, but I feel like right now, bro, I'm going through so much. I'm fighting this, I'm fighting that, bro. I'm going through a lot, but I'm going to tell you right now, if I had an extra whatever, bro, I would literally cash out you right now, Charles, just off the strength because you my dog and you ain't even asking for shit right now. My point is of saying that it's like, you know what I'm saying? I want us to be what we need. We all hurting. So who gonna heal us? How we gonna heal? If I go in public right now and this black man looking at me like I'm finna steal, and I'm sitting here motherfucker crying on the inside, you can tell I just wiped my tears away. I was just crying because I miss my kids. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, I don't want to get bashed more going in public. Exactly. I want to be able to go in public and get that from get that from my kind. So I feel like as being the same kind, I feel like, man, when the fuck is we gonna start really giving each other that privilege, that black privilege for each other, man?
For instance, and it's sad because we gotta start now, real talk.
We gotta start
because,
now,
like I said, we at a critical time. Everybody people really feel like everybody is trying to literally separate. Everybody, we in these different groups.
That we could do it by ourselves. We have to unite.
We in these different groups, from one another. We separating ourselves from one another. You got the educated fools over here, people that really think that they mean something in life, and they ain't gotta listen to nobody because they got 5 degrees. Then you got this ghetto ass ratchet female that's running the McDonald's, the super
independent woman.
You know what I'm saying? I could do bad all by myself. Then you got this
who wish a nigga would. Exactly. Wish a nigga would, niggas.
Wait, hold on. And then, even though we talking about the black community, to add on to that, we got the Mexicans that feel like they know more than you do. Then we got the white folks that's racist towards us. It's like so many different groups of people. And what people need to understand is we need to come together now and start helping each other now. Yeah. Because it's going to get to a point very soon where y'all gonna wish that we started helping each other a long time
nation
ago.
Versus nation.
Come on now.
And I get what you're saying, Charles, because Charles was saying, the last time you was really real from your guts, how did it turn out? The world hate the real. I mean, at the end of the day, it's dangerous, bro. And I get that. I get that us becoming
a black privileged society amongst each other, creating that black privilege is gonna be a gamble. It's gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, motherfucker been that hurt so per person have been hurt so long and so much that they don't even know how to open up to give a person a chance to be better to them. You know what I'm saying? Because so many people is, and then you will do it, and then a person will end up robbing you or setting you up or scamming you out or being something that's common as just being fake to you. And you thinking that you got somebody solid the whole time, you really don't. So it's like, yeah, it's a gamble, man. But I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like my wife said, when we gonna wait till the Nazis really they create everything that say whites only. Is like, when is we gonna come?
Are we? Because what you say earlier, Jake? You said the Willie Lynch letter is in full effect.
Facts,
but see, this is what I'm saying though.
Lynch in full effect, yeah.
We gotta start helping each other now, because when it gets to a point where we don't have anything, like money is non-existent, you know, food is just out of the damn question. When it gets to a point of situations like that, and like I spoke on this before, y'all, when I went live, and I said, look at those people in when they had them doggone hurricanes, what ended up happening? I bet you they probably was sitting up there, main motherfuckers up, I ain't helping nobody, shit, I need to get a job. So when that hurricane came through and wiped everything out, y'all had no choice but to help one another. Y'all had to lean on each other for help. That's what I'm talking about. When these situations happen, when these disasters happen, these fires, hurricanes, tornadoes, it's like, what? Then what? Then what? We gotta help each other. So man. We gotta be privileged to one another, like you said.
We got to, huh? I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like, being privileged to each other, it's easy. It's easy. I just feel like we got to take those chances. You're going to know when you run across somebody good. And once you do, just be good to them. We're gonna go ahead and transition real quick. Oh, how do you correct that? What do you do? I would say, help. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
Challenge all melanin cultures, not melanin cultures. I want to challenge all melanated people to just today, man, help another melanin person out. You know what I'm saying?
See a homeless person on the street.
I ain't talking about just money either, though. You know what I'm saying? You can help a person out by giving them
some food.
You can help them by
it ain't always about money.
Wisdom, you know what I'm saying? Giving them a little bit of your time, listening to them talk. It ain't always about money, bro. Like it's not. It's about support, man. I just want us to support each other. This is how we can fix that.
Can we speak to each other and instead of mean mugging each other, looking each other up and down?
We all know it ain't about what you know, it's who you know. No matter what you're going through in your life, we all know that. So, yeah, man. I mean, that's how you solve that. And we're gonna dive into this last topic for today, y'all, which is domestic violence.
Domestic violence in the Black community.
Domestic violence in the Black community. One thing I always hated, because I've hung around guys and know I've she low key killing. Yeah, she cooking, man. She stay cooking. They said we are a reflection of our women. So you know what I'm saying? I'm proud that I got a wise woman. So domestic violence, I gotta say, I've been hung around guys that used to beat women. I do understand women provoke men. Provoke men to fight them or whatever, but I just still have never agreed with men beating women, bro. Like I will never understand it. It's so divided in this world because, like, me and my wife was talking about, it's domestic violence shelters for women, but it's not none for men. Now we could definitely speak on that, to women abusing men and not having that outlet for Black men or men, period. But we're gonna go over, what it exactly is. So, what is it? What is domestic violence?
Domestic violence, domestic abuse, also called domestic violence or intimate partner violence, can be defined as a pattern of behavior in any relationship that is used to gain or maintain power and control over an intimate partner. And
Right.
violent or aggressive behavior
That's
within
sad.
the home, typically involving the violent abuse of a spouse or partner.
Right.
I can definitely speak to domestic violence
Mm-hmm.
because I've definitely been in situations where I was definitely abused a long
Right.
time ago. Verbally, it
Also, shout out
started.
to the cameras. The
It,
cameras.
it started off verbally. It
Mm-hmm.
started off as verbal abuse.
Right.
Then it slowly progressed to physical abuse.
I'm pretty
Um,
sure, and I just want to ask you this as you explain it. It was some play fighting involved, wasn't it? Though, like before it got to physical.
Well, yeah, originally it started off as horseplay. And
Mm-hmm.
me personally, I recommend that nobody horseplays in a relationship.
I agree.
Don't do that.
Don't horseplay.
Don't horseplay
No
because
play slapping. Like no slamming. Like just don't do that.
mm-hmm,
5 years in, we do not do that. Me and my wife do not do that.
mm-hmm.
Like we do like a very small, light, very, very small limit of that. But it's like
It's
very
more intimate and fun though.
Yeah,
It's not
facts.
it's not like, oh
Like let's
yeah, I'm gonna
rustle
slap the
and
shit
play
out you,
fighting and
baby.
shit.
Come here, baby. Let me
Nah,
spit on your face.
that play slap gonna be real as hell when the boy motherfucker
Exactly.
get mad. You know.
Exactly. Next thing you know, he got me up in the air by my neck.
So we kind of create domestic violence as a couple sometimes, especially in our melanated culture, because how many relationships right now are gonna listen to this and they're gonna be like, damn, we gotta stop playing. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know because we living in a time where black women are masculine, like we were speaking about earlier. A lot of black women are slapping the shit out they boyfriends or baby daddies,
Facts.
and
They abusing the fact that they men don't.
but they're abusing the fact that they are more favored by the damn system.
Right, because they got the women's shelter, they got the domestic violence women's shelters.
I've been in a domestic violence women's
Right.
shelter before, and it was like for women with children. All you see in majority of these cities and states, especially, I'm gonna be honest with you, especially Chicago, you don't see nothing that's helping the black man with domestic violence. You don't see nothing that's men and children shelters. They ain't got stuff like that. And as a matter of fact, I don't know no shelters that has where it's like men with children. All I know is women with children and domestic violence shelters.
Out here, but I'm just, if we was to compare, like it is definitely nowhere near as close as many as it is for the women.
Let's talk about how far it goes within the system with domestic violence.
Mm-hmm.
It's like majority of the time it's sometimes I'm not gonna say all the time because I feel for the women that's in these relationships and they have an abusive partner. But I don't feel for the women that's provoking the man to hit them.
Right.
And then when he hits you, you ready to hurry up and call the police because now you got a bloody damn nose and a black eye.
Goofy. You talking about he is goofy, but you know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute. The reason why a lot of men, black men, become violent too, as well, is because the females, black women, be provoking them so hard to the point where you a bitch, you a hoe, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna do nothing. Also, look, they go to the
hit me, motherfucker. I dare you to hit me.
Right, but they go as far as to go into the homes of where they live at, because man, the majority of the time they not living together. You know what I'm saying? They know that where they baby daddy living at, and he living with his mama or grandmother, so they going over there. Then they ready to stir up some shit in the damn neighborhood. They yelling outside the windows, busting out his windows, flattening his tires.
Already stressed because I'm living with my people and I need my own spot. You pull up, you kick the fucking door open. Now motherfucker finna put me out. Now you got me put out and shit. I can't live with you. You talking about I ain't shit. You talking about I want the deadbeat.
Simply because he didn't answer the damn phone. He was knocked out sleeping. I'm not trying to say it's the case for all the time because a
yeah.
lot of black men, they provoke black women to do
Yes,
stuff.
they do.
You know what I'm saying?
They just flat out abuse black women, melanin women.
They
you know
will
what I'm saying?
abuse the fact that they know that you're faithful towards them. You
For
know,
real.
and they know that you ain't talking to
And you will
nobody.
listen. You're gonna follow them. And yes, you don't have anybody else to go to. It's just it's like, oh yeah, we know when it's like that. And real quick, Charles say, yeah. He said, man told me that before to never date a woman who play fight. 5 years in my relationship, bro, and it's amazing. I ain't never play fighter with her, bro. We do not play fighter. She don't do the slapping. We don't do the slapping and the soft taps in the face. None of that shit. None of that, bro. And honestly, every relationship that I've allowed that has went horrible. It went bad. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He said, shout out to my cousin. My crazy ass cousin driving niggas crazy. She is literally crazy. Yeah, motherfuckers be really bogus, bro. Like I feel like that's wrong for us to have a mental, to be at a mental mind state to be fucking motherfuckers up. Because a nigga literally sit here, lead a female on, say it's only her and it's them against the world, cheat on her and turn around and say this bitch crazy. Whole time, nigga, you put her in that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just like your cuz, she probably talking about these niggas crazy. You crazy. You know what I'm saying? You are what you attract. You are, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like, let's not act like it's it's never okay to even be in a physical altercation that you can more than likely walk away from. My grandfather said it's always a way around bullshit. So you ain't gotta fight, you ain't gotta hit that woman, and you ain't gotta hit that man. Just walk away from that shit.
So you ain't got the thing about it is so deep though is the fact that they know that they're favored by the black women know that they favored by the system
automatic,
and they know that the system is gonna favor them. So all you gotta do in order to get inside of a domestic violence shelter is show them some paperwork that you have on this ninja, even though you provoked him to hit you. Right. You know, and now you're using that to the best of your advantage to the point where you went to go get a police report, and then you went to the courthouse to go get a restraining order on him, and you told him he can't see his kids ever again. Crazy. He can't see his kids. Now you using that paperwork to get housing as well. So now you done went to the domestic violence shelter.
You didn't carry that shit on different.
They instantly got you and your kids inside the domestic violence shelter. Now I've been in the domestic violence shelter. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's somewhere where you don't want to go because it'll make you feel like you in jail with your damn kids. But they do give you things. They do like. At the time when I was worldly, you know, they give you stuff for Christmas, big old garbage bags full of presents, and just they give you whatever you want, you know. But also they take from you as well. They taking your link card and spending up all your money because they feel like you inside of our shelter and you gotta, you know, provide for everybody in here that's eating, you know, stuff like that. And they tell you that it has to be a secret location. You cannot tell nobody where you're living at. If you meet up with somebody, you have to meet up with them a few blocks over from the shelter. Also you can get housing fast. You know what I'm saying? You can get into some housing fast just by using the paperwork from being abused. We're looking as if he's the perpetrator and you're not. Whole time you've been beating the shit out of him.
I mean, you provoked them though. You provoked them to hit you too. Like that'd be the worst thing about it. Like a woman that sit here, I dare you to put your hands on me. She'd be done busted your lip open, steady hitting you. Look, I don't even hit females. Stop hitting me. And next thing you know, the police get there. She done sat there and made sure she was left that blood on her face so you can go to jail. Because they ain't even gonna try to listen to what you gotta say.
I done been around some crazy ass females to the point where they will beat the shit out of themselves and say that he did it, and they're mad because he moved on and he ain't with them no more. You know, he got his own little life. They hate the fact that he moved on. So now she in the room beating herself up, calling the police. Yeah, he did this to me. Now they see her lips swollen, eye black. You know, she got a whole clump.
Fucked up.
A whole doggone clump in her damn hair. He done took a big old chunk of her hair out. Well, that's what she telling him the whole time. He ain't do none of that.
So yeah,
that is wicked, Jake. And I'm not trying to like say that, you know, a lot of men aren't abusers. I'm not trying to say that. But honestly, if you ask me, the system favors the black woman. And majority of the time, it be these black women that's actually the abusers, for real.
Yeah. That's why they should charge women for like Charles was saying about his cousin, like she'd talk crazy than he do. I feel like those type of people should automatically have to take like a class to where it's like, learn that your words and how you talking to men will get you fucked up. Stop talking to me like that. You know what I'm saying? R.P. Stephen Darby, he said anytime a woman, see, women get abused because they step up to men like they men. They be feeling like they got that man power.
It's the masculine.
You know what I'm saying? They're masculine women, right? With that the second subject. At the end of the day, like, stop, y'all women, stop acting like y'all men, man. Then that nigga knock your ass out. You talking about something, he hitting females. You was talking like a nigga to him. Stop talking like that.
You done rose up on him and everything.
You rose up, you calling him B, you call him, you know what I'm saying?
You done grabbed the damn bat and tried to go across his head with it.
And you steady telling him he ain't gonna do shit. Walking up all in his face, spitting in his face, your breath stank. He finna slap the shit out you. You yelling in his face, you spit in his face, your breath stain, you talking about he ain't gonna do shit. Whole time y'all both wrong for arguing. Y'all, damn, fall back.
Y'all know what? And like I said, I'm not trying to condone any domestic. We're not trying to condone any domestic violence in any shape, form, or fashion. But we do want to let it be known. We have to talk about domestic violence in the black community because we are in a time where it's majority of the time black women that's harming black men. Facts. They're the ones with the violent and aggressive behavior.
Let's dive into it.
You know what I'm saying? And they take advantage of the system because, like I said, they know that the system they're gonna support them. They're gonna make sure they
win in the end, especially if you get on some. I'm gonna call the police on you. They looking like call the police.
Call the police,
you
nigga.
Gonna go to jail, and she be right like a motherfucker. You gonna go to jail, but females be physically abusing dudes too. What's up? What Jake say?
Jake say, like a thin line between love and hate. Crazy. Remember that dude that hit that lady in the store and her son unalived him?
The Maxwell situation.
Oh yeah, that was here in Chicago. That was
to help. Yeah, I remember that.
That was at the Maxwell's we used to go to.
My take on that is definitely like I feel like that mother was more so immature, just as well as the guy was immature for simply just engaging in the argument. I think Stephen Darby was saying something about how the back and forth is effeminate from the man, and the back and forth is more masculine from a woman. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, man, nigga, skip all that, bro. Walk away. You know how many times I walked away? My granddad said it's a way around bullshit all the time. Man, just go ahead and let that shit go. You know what I'm saying?
He said, get your food.
He said, get your food. Get your food. What do you say? I'm gonna knock your ass out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't condoning the little boys shoot him. You know what I mean? Because as he was saying that, I'm saying to myself, I could just imagine the shit that this lady was saying to him to make him yell. See, they didn't show that part.
They didn't.
They only showed the part where he was yelling. Ain't no telling what that woman told that man to make him start spazzing out like that. To make him start yelling and shit. And the son gonna back his mama because that's mama. Mama said
she said, my son in the car, he said, you say what? Yo, who? So he immediately thought, he looked at that as a damn threat. Immediately. What you trying to say? Your son in the car, what he gonna do to me?
Come on, man.
She had her son grab the damn pistol.
He didn't know that he was that young.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? He probably didn't know. He probably just, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. We're gonna wrap it up right now, y'all. It was definitely a blessing to have Charles and whoever else in my life. Even though if you're in my life and it's only been Charles talking, I'm gonna make a specific subject about weird people too, because you weird as hell. I see it's more than just Charles in here. But shout out to Charles, man. Shout out to Jake. Podcast on the way, y'all. We getting it rocking. This is our first podcast video.
Y'all stay with us though.
Stay tuned though, y'all. Stay tuned.
So how we can stop domestic violence is basically ending the culture of silence around domestic violence.
Facts.
You know, for instance, like me and my husband, we sitting up here and it's not all. I hate how the internet surrounds everything about the woman being abused
by a man.
It's not always like that, y'all. I'm telling you.
It's a lot of silent men getting abused out here, afraid to talk because they don't feel like their homies gonna talk about them. They don't feel like cowards. They gonna feel like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I ain't nothing, man, because I just sat here and told the police that my girl knocked me out. Like, nigga, at the end of the day, domestic violence is domestic violence. Y'all stop fighting, bro. Give each other a break, walk away, text or something, call or something before you come back around. You know
if you feel like you are in a relationship where you're being provoked, whether it's the black man or the black woman, either way it go. If you feel like you're in a relationship where you're being provoked to have to push your hands on someone, get out of that. Get out of that before it gets bad. If you can see if you can see the narcissistic traits immediately within that relationship, run fast. Because if you tell them that they're narcissistic and they don't acknowledge that and they don't try to change anything about themselves, it's time for you to go.
You know?
Stop the violence, especially exactly what Jake said.
For real.
So that concludes this 2 hour and 33-minute live stream.
We got all dope topics, y'all. We got all dope topics coming on our podcast. We got some, you know what I'm saying? We got some
we got a lot of stuff y'all gonna be interested in.
Man, y'all gonna rock with it, man. We all over the board with it. But we're gonna go ahead and get up out of here, man. And y'all already know, man, our slogan, man. And if you don't know, please get familiar with it, man. We changed it from wake the F up to, you know what I'm saying? Wake them folks up. You know what I'm saying? So we're trying to wake them folks up. Y'all stay blessed, man. Like I said, shout out to Charles, shout out to Jake, man. Y'all stay blessed. Power to the people, you know what I'm saying? Let's be better. Let's enjoy the rest of our Sunday, y'all.
Make sure y'all get the likes up on this stream, and don't forget to subscribe to my husband's channel, King Lou TV. All right, KING space LU space TV. If y'all want to subscribe to his channel. He's always on my channel, so if you can't find him, you'll be able to find him in some of my live streams that you replay. Nevertheless, and shout out to anybody that stayed on here.
And vice versa, man. Danny TV, DANNI TV. Y'all go check her out, man. She drop knowledge all the time, you know what I'm saying? Like she just said, you can catch me on her, you can catch her on mine, but yeah, man, y'all have a blessed day, man. More stuff to come. We might even come back and re-rock another one later on today for y'all. So stay tuned.
Definitely.
We gotta let y'all know too. Please check our pages periodically because the notification might not tell you that we live. So you might have to just check on the page to see. And other than that, man, God bless y'all, man. We love y'all, man. Peace. And like we said, man, wake them folks up.